Yo, what's up? This is B-Hop. I'd like to say what's up, man. E-Thriller, the Black Mikasa. What's going on? This is a champ, a Hall of Famer. Respect, the undisputed.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Black Picasso, first round knockout, sweet science, we silence you haters, shout out the Mac Mob. Big fish, you trolls can't swim with the sharks. Dinging on him with a straight jab to the jaw. Now he leaking in his corner, hit that thumbs up button, let's debate. Who can test an eye? I will fucking wait. Full court pressure, Coach K until I retire. Mosquito spray you haters away, shucking and jiving. L Boogie tapped in too, let's talk this boxing. Subscribe, like, and smash on that naughty bell button. Me and Mac like the new Shaq and Kobe. Hall of Fame the game, all our gloves is golden. They too moist, I'm the one, I'm the voice. Just face it, straight facts, listen straight to the point. No other option, this shit colossal. You're now tuned in to Black Picasso. No other option. It's Black Picasso. Let's talk this boxing.
Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every last one of you guys hit that like or dislike button. Don't forget to put some motherfucking Coach K Duke full court pressure on the sub button if you're new to the channel, and be sure to ring that noti bell so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy E-Thriller, aka hamrothstein, aka the Black Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly with my words on the sport of boxing whenever I feel like it. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gentlemen in the Wolf Pack, welcome back. Now, first things first, shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on my YouTube account. Shout out to everybody in the chat, the Wolf chat. Shout out to the Mac Mob. Make sure y'all go sub up B-Mac. To the Mac Mob, that's TheMackMobb. Go show my brother some love and support. Please hit his like button. Please sub up to his channel so we can get him monetized by the end of August. And as always, shout out to everybody on my Facebook account. Shout out to everybody that watches this shit on my Twitter account. Shout out to everybody on my IG account, my Twitch account. Salute, salute, salute. I appreciate everybody for slipping and sliding with your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. Now, y'all see the title of tonight's show. It reads, Terence Crawford is being lowballed by the PBC in Mayweather Promotions. Yeah, I said it. I mean, it don't take a rocket scientist or a fucking mathematician to figure this shit out, man. I've been trying to tell y'all niggas this shit for years now. I mean, how many parts do I have on this goddamn topic of here's proof that Errol Spence is ducking Terence Bud Crawford? Yeah, I said it. And I didn't stutter in my major pain voice. So it comes to no surprise, in my honest opinion, that this fight has yet to be announced, because there's been rumors circulating for how many months now? I mean, Terence Crawford has only been a free agent since November, 20th of 2021, right? Ladies and gentlemen in the Wolf Pack, that was 9 fucking months ago in counting. And all I've been hearing from, various people on YouTube, these sources on these Facebook groups and Twitter chats and Facebook groups and IG chats and all this other bullshit, is that the fight is signed, sealed, and delivered. They just waiting to announce the date. And then it went from that to, he's supposed to fight Keith Thurman. And then he was going to fight Earl. And then it went from that to saying, this fight is not going to get made. And now it's back on for November. And now it's the move to December, according to Dan Raphael, who just came out and posted some shit on his Twitter account. As a matter of fact, where is my overlay? Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Dan Raphael came out today and said this via Twitter. He said, been rumors that as hashtag Spence Crawford talks drag on, I'm told it's down to only settling on Crawford's guarantee that the proposed date would push into December. But source involved told me Wednesday there's zero chance of the fight in December. November or bust. Hashtag boxing. Now, shortly after that, the pound for pound king, aka the boogeyman, aka the illest motherfucker in Nebraska, yeah, I said it, and Terence Bud Crawford took to his Twitter to say something that was so cryptic. I don't know if he's referring to Dan Raphael. I don't know if he's referring to niggas on YouTube. I don't know who the fuck he could be talking about. Anybody. He could be talking about his ex, one of his partners, his wife. I don't fucking know. I don't know what he means by this shit, but he said, and I quote, MF just be talking just to be talking and have no idea what they talking about. Just want to feel important. End quote. Now, let me just say this. Terence Bud Crawford, my man, I've been extremely critical of you as of late, and rightfully so, because I feel like as a fan of you who has supported you throughout your entirety of your career, I just want you to do a little bit more. Not for me, not for your fans, but for your fucking self, my brother. And to me, this is not helping. I mean, posting little cryptic shit like this is very Earl Spence's. So if I'm going to get on Earl Spence for posting dumbass shit that ain't got shit to do with what the fuck we want to hear about on his IG account and on his Twitter account, then god damn it, I got to do the same for you. I got to keep this shit a buck all across the board. And don't even get me started on Earl Spence, because shortly after that, was this shit today? Yes, shortly after that. So as you can see, Terence Crawford posted this at 2 p.m. time, right? And then shortly after this, what is it? 6:41 p.m. Earl Spence takes to his Twitter account. It says, nothing like beating the will and the desire to keep fighting out of a person and see it leaving him round by round. End quote. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is very similar to what Terence Crawford. I mean, what the fuck is this? Like, what is going on in boxing, man? This shit is a fucking cesspool right now. It's so bad, y'all. I have zero motivation right now because all the good fights that already took place in 2022. What the fuck do we have to look forward to if we're not going to get the fight that we have been salivating for 5 fucking years and counting, which is Earl Spence versus Terence Crawford? There's always some sort of obstacle. There's always some sort of excuse, whether it comes from Earl Spence changing his tune multiple times, whether it's coming from Tim Smith saying that they don't want to insult Terence Crawford because he's a proud champion, even though they don't know what he wants. Even if it's Tom Brown said, hey, if the fighters want the fight, we make the fights. But nigga, y'all ain't giving us the fucking fights. Y'all are not giving us the fight. And Earl Spence, oh my God. This is the same nigga that said, and I quote, we'll see who's holding up what once I get that third strap. Well, my nigga, Terence Crawford has done every single thing you niggas have requested for him to do, meaning you fucking sensitive ass niggas. Shout out to my guy Hyplo, who came up with that shit. I didn't make it up. He make it up. Shit is funny as fuck. All you sensitive ass niggas and you Earl sexuals get all in your feelings, holding Terence Crawford to a certain standard. But where is that same energy for Earl Spence? Because I ain't seen or heard from this nigga ever since. Oh, if the fight don't happen, it ain't on me. And that was at the fucking Tank and Rolly fight. Outside of that, we ain't seen or heard from Earl Spence say shit about this goddamn fight other than, oh, well, I don't want to talk about that right now. I want to make the Chris Colbert and fucking Frank Martin fight. Nigga, we don't give a fuck about that fight right now. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, Earl. We don't want to hear about that shit. So don't be getting all tensed and tight and you get your palms all sweaty and shit whenever a nigga come up and ask you about the fight with Terence Crawford. We ain't trying to hear nothing about no goddamn Chris Colbert, the nigga that got beat by a fucking no-name nigga out of nowhere from Puerto Rico. We don't want to hear about him fighting Frank Martin. You seem like you was way more interested in making that fight than the goddamn fight that we have been begging for you to make ever since, what, Terence Crawford moved up to 147 pounds after he whooped Jeff Horn's ass? Isn't that right, Earl? Isn't that fucking right? So, again, you said we'll see who's holding up what once we get that third strap. So I'm trying to figure out, and this question is for anybody in the chat that's opposed to whatever the fuck I be spitting. I really don't give a fuck. I'm going to drop the link in a few and let y'all niggas come on and rock whether you agree or disagree with me. I really don't give a fuck. But I would like to pose this question for everybody in the Wolfpack in the chat. Whether you fuck with my channel or not, I don't care. Where's that same energy y'all had for Terence Crawford whenever he was signed to Top Rank and Bob Arum, who everybody hates. And I don't like Bob Arum either, but everybody said this shit about Terence Crawford. Oh, he's doing bad business. He's in a slave deal. He can't get the fights he wants. Yeah, he's making money, but he doesn't have that big legacy fight on his resume. Why don't you leave Bob? Why don't you pull a Floyd Money Mayweather? Why don't you pull a Oscar De La Hoya? Why don't you pull a Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao and leave Bob Arum? So whenever the nigga said, okay, I'm going to do that, but in the process of doing that, he fought a nigga that he really didn't want to fight deep down because he said it on multiple occasions. Him and Sean Porter were close. They were tight. You understand what I'm saying? But the fans kept begging for him and said, oh, he was ducking Sean Porter because Sean Porter went life and death with Earl Spence, a guy that everybody felt like, at least I did at the time, that Earl Spence was going to knock the fuck out. I really believe Earl when he said he was going to go the easier route and knock out Sean Porter at the time, because I've never been a huge fan of Sean Porter or his skills. I'm just keeping it a buck. So whenever Earl didn't live up to the expectations, because he said before the fight, after he knocked out Sean Porter, we were going to refer to him as the showstopper. Well, the shit didn't happen because guess what? Terence Crawford was the nigga that stopped Sean Porter. Terence Crawford was the nigga that knocked Sean Porter down not once but twice within a matter of fucking 15 seconds. I mean, are you kidding me? And then once he kicked his ass, you niggas slowly but surely, I mean, it was so predictable, so goddamn predictable, everybody in the chat. These niggas start moving the goalposts. These niggas start saying, oh, well, Sean Porter was thinking about retirement. Oh, K. Diddy threw in the towel. Oh, Terence Crawford didn't really stop him because his father stopped him. Nigga, what? I mean, oh my God. So you went from saying he was ducking a nigga, and then once he fought the nigga, right? Now y'all want to turn around and flip it after he get his ass kicked. Oh, Sean Porter was past his prime. Oh, he was way more diminished. Oh, Earl Spence fought the fresher Sean Showtime Porter. But none of you niggas was saying that shit whenever y'all was begging for Terence Crawford to fight one of his closest partners in the sport of boxing. That's just one thing, right? My second point is back to this Bob Arum and Top Rank shit. Because whenever Bud was with Top Rank, trying to get fights with Danny Garcia, he was trying to get fights with Sean Showtime Porter. He was trying to get fights with fucking Earl Spence and Keith Thurman mainly, right? What was y'all telling Bob Arum? Y'all said quit being cheap because he was only offering $1 million reportedly to Sean Showtime Porter. Everybody said, oh, that was an insult. Y'all was on Sean Porter's side, said, yeah, I wouldn't sign that deal. I wouldn't enforce my mandatory and all this other bullshit, right? So okay, it was threatened to go to purse bid. The shit didn't go to purse bid because for whatever reason, I don't know what lit a fire up under Bob's ass, but he said, you know what? I'm going to drop a bag on Sean Porter and I'm going to drop the bag on Bud. I think in my personal opinion, it was just to try to keep Terence Crawford because he didn't want to miss out on that payday, that fucking payday. Yeah, I know, in my goddamn Canelo voice, if the fight were to happen with Earl Spence, right? So I think that's why, but that's neither here nor there. So he gave Sean Porter his biggest bag. He gave Terence Crawford his biggest bag, his biggest guarantee. Ladies and gentlemen in the Wolfpack, would you believe me if I were to tell you that Terence Bud Crawford made $6 million to go up against Sean Showtime Porter? Sean Showtime Porter made a guarantee of $4 million to go up against Terence Bud Crawford. The same guy that y'all say can't sell fights. The same guy that y'all say niggas don't buy his pay-per-views. Sean Showtime Porter made his biggest fucking payday. But all I heard from niggas on the fucking PB side, you fucking PBC fanboys and you Earl Spence, you Earl sexuals and you sensitive ass niggas is Bob is cheap. Okay, well, what about the Keith Thurman situation? Let's rewind some time. Let's go back down memory fucking lane. It was well known that Keith Thurman was asking for $10 million to go up against a nigga that, once again, can't sell fights. He doesn't sell out arenas, according to y'all. He's not exciting. He's boring outside of the ring. You understand what I'm saying? He doesn't have a big fan base because he's from Nebraska. Shout out to my niggas in the 402. This is all the shit that y'all said. Y'all kept telling Bob, quit being cheap. Terence Crawford, make Bob make these goddamn fights. Why is niggas plotting and politicking for Keith Thurman, a nigga that didn't even make over $2 million to go up against Manny Pacquiao, who at the time was the biggest welterweight and one of the biggest stars in the sport of boxing, behind Anthony Joshua and Canelo Alvarez, right? So make it make sense. How do you go from making $2 million with a way bigger star to guaranteeing and asking for a fucking $10 million payday? to go up against a nigga during a pandemic where they wouldn't even go have fans in the goddamn arena. I mean, I will wait. I will fucking wait. But again, all on my community tab, all on my videos that I was dropping, you niggas was all in my comment section saying, oh, Bob is cheap. Oh, Terence Crawford needs to hold his feet to the fire. Why don't Terence Crawford buy himself out of his contract? Well, nigga, guess what? He's a free agent and he still can't get no fucking work. Make it make sense. This nigga has been a free agent ever since he fired Bob Aaron right after he sent Sean Showtime Porter to Nebraska Furniture Mart, right? He's been a free agent, and we still waiting on this goddamn fight. We ain't heard a peep about this fight. Nothing but rumors, nothing definitive. You know, I'm no insider. I ain't got no plugs or no inside information to Terence Crawford or Errol Spence, nor do I care to have some. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just a fucking YouTuber that is a fucking diehard boxing fan, and I'm very pissed off. And speaking of that, I want to holler at my favorite fighter of all time. And y'all should already know if you follow my channel. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that like button and sub up to the Wolf Pack. Pretty please. As a matter of fact, let me see. We got about 73 people in this bitch with 39 likes. Ladies and gentlemen in the Wolf Pack and in the chat, the hate is real for your boy E-Thriller. I don't know what it is about these niggas, or I don't know what it is about me, rather, that these niggas hate, but they just won't hit my goddamn like button. But let me put up a poll. Them niggas will vote on the poll, but they won't hit the goddamn like button. Hit the goddamn like button because it helps the channel grow. It helps YouTube with those goddamn post notifications and those algorithms so you can get notified every single time I go live. So can you please hit the like button if you enjoy the festivities? I mean, you're in this bitch anyway. You might as well hit something. Hit the dislike. Hit something. Now back to what the fuck I was about to say. Let me holler at Floyd Money Mayweather. Let me roll this audio clip because I'm not going to show the video. YouTube be flagging my shit like I'm playing in the NFL. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just going to play the audio of whenever Floyd Mayweather was asked about signing Terence Crawford. Let me see. Once again, YouTube, I do not own the rights to this content. This is for educational purposes only. Let's hear what Floyd Money Mayweather had to say about signing Terence Crawford. Let's run it.
Terence Crawford, I just truly believe he doesn't have to be under my company for me to give a guy props. I'm not like that. You know, if he's ever free and he want to go to any company, if he's a free agent, I would love to work with him if he's free. Because I know that what I can do to take him to that next level. Because with Jim saying raw talent, hell of a fighter. And there's a lot of hell of a fighters out there. And he's one of the guys he's a motherfucker. And one thing I like about him, I mean, he reminds me of a young Floyd Mayweather. You know, he can fight his ass off. And that's what I like about him. I mean, he's a lot older. I mean, he's a lot older than I was. I'm saying. I mean, when he really started getting his props, because you know, I turned professional as a teenager. So I turned professional as a teenager, and my career blossomed so fast because I fought in under 2 years. I fought for a world title, which I truly believe.
Damn, I don't know why Floyd be talking so goddamn low. Y'all let me know in the chat in the Wolf Pack. Can y'all hear this pretty good? Because this seems low as hell on my shit. Y'all let me know in the chat. Somebody drop something in the chat. Put a 3 in the chat if y'all can hear what Floyd's saying before I go in. Y'all let me know. I'm looking in the chat. I don't see nobody putting no 3 or no Picasso sign up. Can somebody please let me know if Floyd Mayweather sounds crispy right now on his interview that I'm playing before I get to what I'm going to get into? I bet. I appreciate that. We create daily. Appreciate it, fam. Appreciate that, Armando. Thank you. Pretty please. Thank you. All right, back to what we was talking.
I mean, I could have fought for a world title in my first fight.
Like I said before.
All right, so that's basically what Floyd had to say about the possibility of signing Terence Crawford. But my thing is this, bro. Floyd has been all in the press, you know, over the last couple of months or so. He even went as far as to say that if and when this fight happens, you're going to hear from either him first or Fight Hype. And we all know Fight Hype is ran by Mayweather Promotions and Floyd Mayweather. They got a great relationship. That's the only person that Floyd is going to do interviews with. It is what it is. So there may be some validity to that. But as of yet, we haven't heard anything else from Floyd Mayweather pertaining to this fight. And I'm just trying to figure out, man, like it was being rumored and reported, what was that, about a week ago, that Terence Crawford is being offered 2 fight deals, right? The first deal, Exhibit A, was a 3-fight deal for $8 million. And then Exhibit B was a 3-fight deal for $14 million. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that first deal is absolute utter garbage. If I'm Terence Crawford, I would have wiped my ass with that offer sheet and said, nigga, try again. You understand what I'm saying? But then the second offer, although it sounds good because they try to spin it to where, oh, the guarantee is $8 million for Errol Spence. Well, what about the other fucking money? What about the next 2 fights? Because depending on who I fight, you mean to tell me my guarantee is going to go down? What if I beat Errol Spence? Should my stock rise? Should my guaranteed money rise? The shit shouldn't go down, and I shouldn't go down from making more than what I was, or less than what I was making at Top Rank. To me, that shit doesn't make sense. So if I'm Terence Crawford, I'm not rocking with a 3-fight deal for $14 million and an $8 million guarantee with Errol Spence, because yeah, that number is cool. But what about the next 2 fights? Because if my memory serves me correct, what is that? 3 fights, 14 million. That's 4.6 million per fight. Ladies and gentlemen, that is on par of what he's been making at Top Rank. But are you going to sit up here and tell me that he's going to be cool with making less than what he made against Sean Porter to fight Errol Spence, arguably his biggest rival, arguably his toughest task? You guys really expect Terence Crawford to accept that alleged fucking offer? Because I would not advise that nigga to accept that shit, which is why I'm about to get on my guy, Floyd Money Mayweather. And I am a honorary Flomo. I love me some Floyd Money Mayweather, man. I think he's the best boxer inside of the fucking ring that I've ever seen in my life, y'all. But that's where it stops, because him as a promoter and him trying to support these fighters outside of the ring, because he talk a real good game. He keep talking about he showed these fighters the blueprint in the green print. Oh, you got to bet on yourself. Oh, don't sign to nobody. You understand what I'm saying? Well, nigga, why are y'all trying to counter corner Terence Bud Crawford into signing this fucking slave deal? This shit don't make sense. And another thing, I don't understand why this money shit is a big issue, because you've said it in multiple interviews how much you would love to work with the best fighter in the fucking world. Even when he was on Top Rank's banner, you said, and I quote, he's the best fighter in the world. He's pound for pound. He reminds me of myself. If and when he becomes a free agent, I would love to work with Terence Crawford, like I said before in my Floyd Money Mayweather voice, right? Well, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is the holdup, Floyd, because this is how I'm feeling right now. This is my move. This is my heart to heart with Floyd Money Mayweather.
You ain't supporting shit. You got a pocket full of money.
You understand what I'm saying? This nigga got a pocket full of fucking money. Floyd is basically a billionaire. So don't sit up here and tell me that he ain't got a bag to toss in Bud's way and let Al handle Earl's bag. To me, that makes sense. So don't keep sitting up here and saying you for the fighters and, oh, he doesn't have to be under my banner. I would love to work with him. But nigga, he's been a free agent. What the fuck is the holdup? Why don't you go ahead and show this nigga some love? Is it because he is a threat to your goddamn legacy? You understand what I'm saying to some people? Because some people already believe. I mean, I don't believe this, but there's a lot of people in the Wolfpack that feel like Terence Crawford's resume is better than yours already, Floyd Money Mayweather, right? So don't let this nigga become 2-time undisputed and then possibly 3 by moving up to 154 to challenge Jermell Charlo. Oh my God. Do y'all really think Floyd will be feeling that shit? So I don't know what's behind the hold up or why he's been saying this shit, but ain't showing it as far as his actions, because he talk a real good game saying he likes Terence Crawford. He always calls him and check up on him and congratulate him and Errol Spence. Well, my nigga, why don't you toss these niggas the bag? This is the biggest fight that we want to see. This is the biggest fight that we all want to see. But the holdup is obviously it's the money. What else could it be? Because everybody keeps telling me Errol Spence wants to fight now. He cleaned up his side of the street, so I'm going to take him for his word. Now, we all know the boogeyman been wanting to fight because he's been chasing this nigga around the fucking park for what, 4 to 5 years. So it ain't even a question that Terence Bud Crawford wants to goddamn fight. Yeah, I said it. And it's making me sick to my fucking stomach. I'm getting so sick and tired of you dumbass dudes coming on my channel saying, tell Bud to sign the contract. Oh, Bud is ducking Errol Spence now. How? Where was this same energy for 4.5 years? I will fucking wait. Because you niggas kept telling your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, after I dropped parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17 in my Booker T voice. After I dropped 17 fucking classic on Here's Proof that Earl Spence is ducking Terence Bud Crawford, you niggas would come on my panel and in my comment section say, oh, Thriller, you gotta relax. He's doing what he said he was gonna do. You have to be patient. It only makes sense if the fight is for undisputed and blah, blah, blah. But now that these niggas are in negotiations, now all of a sudden, not Earl Spence, but Terence Crawford is the one that's ducking. Terence Crawford is the one that's holding up the fight. Maybe, just maybe, have you niggas thought about this shit? Maybe, just maybe, he's been presented with a fucked up deal. Have you niggas ever thought about that? Have you not thought about that? I mean, if the nigga really didn't want no smoke, he would have just stayed with Bob. He would have stayed where y'all claim it was quote unquote safe at. But no, he did what y'all asked him to do. He made Bob Arum look like he had diarrhea up there on the goddamn stage after he told him, hey, I'm moving forward with my career because he couldn't secure me the fight that I've been wanting, which was Earl Spence. You understand what I'm saying? He did everything y'all asked of him to do. Now y'all want this nigga to turn around and give Earl a massage, clip his toenails, send him a gift card, take him to fucking Razoo's, get him a drink, get him some crawfish and shit like that. Now y'all want this nigga to go above and beyond, but I'm just trying to figure out where's that same energy for Earl Spence? Because all we've been hearing all this time is, oh, he need to go to the PBC because the PBC got the bag. The PBC, they own bosses. Al Heyman is not their promoter. He's their advisor. They can bust moves and do whatever the fuck they want to do. Well, if that's the case, just based off of y'all logic, because honestly, I disagree because the proof is in the pudding, but let's roll with y'all logic. Let's roll with y'all logic. If that's the case, then why can't Earl go in there and say, look, man, fuck Terence Crawford. This is about me. And right now, y'all niggas not showing me that y'all believe in me because I'm supposed to be the big fish. I'm supposed to be this huge pay-per-view draw. I'm supposed to be doing all these live gates and ticket sales and parking sales and concession sales and selling merchandise with big fish on it and all this extra shit. I'm supposed to be the guy at PBC behind a Deontay Wilder and goddamn, it should be Errol Spence next or vice versa, however you want to look at it. And then Gervonta Tank Davis. Those are the top three dudes. And then you can throw Jamel up in there at the PBC. You understand what I'm saying? So treat that man as such. Because honestly, I get on Earl a lot, but I feel like he's undervalued. This nigga's making $1.5, $2 million a fight when he used to be making way more than that. How do you have niggas like Devin Haney making more than Earl Spence? You understand what I'm saying? This shit is fucking comical. It's so flabbergasting to me, y'all. The fact that y'all don't hold this nigga to the same standard that y'all hold Terence Crawford to. Why can't we keep this shit above? So if Earl Spence has all this power and authority that y'all been claiming he has because Terence Crawford was in a slave deal, he was signed to his master in Barber. This is the shit that y'all say. I didn't say it, but this is what y'all been saying for years. Well, don't it seem like Earl Spence is going through the same shit with the PBC? If he really can't bust his moves because of Al Heyman really wants the Keith Thurman fight? I mean, how would you feel if you're Earl Spence, that you worked your way up to this point? You said you wanted to become undisputed before Terence Crawford was even in the equation. You said that was your goal. That was one of your lifetime goals coming into the sport of boxing. And to be on the verge of accomplishing it, to achieve your ultimate goal, you just went through Ugas. You went through a Sean Porter. You went through Kell Brook across the pond. You did all of this fucking quote unquote heavy lifting just to get to this point and say, hey, Al, I want to fight Crawford. And Al like, no, it makes more business sense for you to fight Keith, the same nigga that you claim was ducking you, the same nigga that didn't want to give you an opportunity whenever he had the scraps. I mean, make it make sense. So if I'm Earl Spence, and hell, even if I was an Earl sexual, y'all niggas should be feeling a certain type of way. So all I'm asking is, where's that same pressure for Al Heyman? Where's that same pressure for the PBC? Why aren't y'all painting those narratives and dropping videos and saying, look, man, Al, fuck all that bullshit. You got to do this for Earl. This ain't about Crawford because I'm going to be honest. Wasn't nobody worried about ticket sales and pay-per-view sales whenever they pay step-aside money so they can fight Ugas, a nigga that don't nobody know. He don't even speak English. I don't know what the fuck Ugas be saying. You understand what I'm saying? But he live on Twitter, right? Right? No, wasn't nobody worried about that shit whenever he came to fight Sean Showtime Porter. And Earl Spence said, and I quote, oh, man, you can't sell out your own family barbecue. You can't sell out your backyard. Well, nobody worried about numbers and pay-per-view sales and splits and shit like that with that. And then what, Danny Garcia? He ain't did shit. He got 60-40. You understand what I'm saying? And then Kell Brook, we all know he was a mandatory for that. So that goes without saying. But then with Mikey Garcia, he got 50-50. 50-50. So, like, why is it that whenever it comes to Terence Crawford, oh, this A-Shot shit come about and, oh, he got to change his tune and, oh, well, if he wants to do it, it's cool. But if not, then I understand because he's the A-side. Well, all these other niggas didn't have to acquiesce to what Earl Smith's demands were and all this extra shit. Ugas got 50-50. What in the fuck did Ugas do to deserve 50-50 pay-per-view shares? It doesn't make sense. So for all you dudes that keep coming on here saying that, oh, Terence Crawford is ducking, oh, just take whatever. Well, nigga, y'all wasn't telling Ugas that. Y'all wasn't saying that, oh, well, Keith Thurman was trying to fight Terence Crawford, well, allegedly, whenever he was pricing himself out, asking for $10 million. Y'all said, Bob, stop being cheap. Pay the man, right? Y'all said the same thing with Sean Porter. I can pull the goddamn receipts. As a matter of fact, just scroll through my archives in my big homie voice. Shout out to Mr. IOTBA. Make sure y'all go sub up to the big homie, IOTBA Boxing. But I've been saying this shit. Y'all niggas said what? Stop being cheap. $1 million is an insult. Pay Sean Porter. Sean Porter got paid. Sean Porter got paid handsomely. His retirement check. He's well off. He got the Porterway podcast. He's doing his thing. Shout out to Porterway. Y'all go sub up to his channel. You understand what I'm saying? But y'all don't keep the same energy. Keep the same energy. Put some pressure. Put some pressure on Al. Put some pressure on the PBC, Tim Smith, Tom Brown, all these other niggas that got the shit to do behind the scenes. My guy, Floyd Money Mayweather. He coming out saying that, oh, he want this and that to happen and you're going to hear from me. Well, nigga, put up the bag. You got the bag. You blowing money on private jets and purses and high heels and all this extra shit that you be doing, all this old frivolous ass shit that we don't give a fuck about. But nigga, can you put some money in these two black fighters' pockets? Yeah, I said it. And y'all know I don't even like talking about it. I don't even do the race baiting shit on my channel. But this shit is starting to piss me the fuck off because if Earl really want to fight and we know Bud want to fight, then what the fuck is the problem? Y'all got the bag. Y'all about to pay. Y'all gave Caleb Plant $10 million. Y'all gave Caleb Plant $10 million fucking dollars to fight Canelo. Mind you, Dimitri Bivol only made what, $2 million to fight Canelo? He only made $2 million. So how the fuck did a Caleb Plant warrant $10 million? But Terence Bud Crawford can't get even half of that? Not even half of that? I mean, that's pretty much all I got to say, man. I appreciate everybody for tapping in, man. Let me check on these goddamn likes. All right, man, I got 100 people in this bitch with 66 likes. What the fuck is going on? I mean, I got 30 motherfuckers in this bitch just eye hustling in my Pimp C voice. No, I'm talking about. Niggas just love. Hey, shout out to you bitch ass niggas. Shout out to all y'all. I hope y'all hate my guts. Keep doing what you keep coming back to my channel. Keep watching me. Keep not hitting the like button because you're still adding to my AdSense money anyway. I don't know if y'all niggas know that or not, but y'all still adding to my goddamn money. Just FYI. But anyway, back to the comments I go. All right, we're going to start from the top. Damn, I got 239 comments, which means I ain't going to have time to read all these goddamn comments, but I'm going to do my absolute best to get through most of them, man, so I can holler at everybody and acknowledge everybody and see what y'all talking about, man. See if I got any trolls in this bitch that just so happen want to click on the link and get it popping. Let me see. Damn, it's taking me a long time to get to the top. Hold on, y'all. Patience, my friends. All right, here we go. What up to my boy Steele? He says, saludos to the Wolfpack from Nebraska. Shout out to my boys in Nebraska, man. He says, salute to the Mac Mob. Yes, sir. Shout out to my big homie B-Mac, man. Make sure y'all go sub up to the Mac Mob. Please. Pretty please. What up, Al Moolah? He says, salute to the Wolfpack. What's popping, fam? What up, Mr. Warren? I see you, boy. What up, Dub J? One of my day ones, man. It's always a pleasure to have you in the building, my fam. He says, salute Thriller in the Wolfpack. The PBC simply isn't ready for Earl to lose. Yeah. I mean, I agree. I'm so frustrated, y'all. Even though I've been the nigga that's saying this fight ain't gonna happen, I pray to God that I'm wrong. I really want to be wrong because I have no doubt in my mind. that what's going to come into fruition, because I got Terence Bud Crawford beating the fuck out of Earl Spence. I do. I got Bud stopping Earl Spence. I've been saying it from day one. I said the same thing with Sean Porter. Y'all can go back and fact check me. And I'm saying the same shit with Earl Spence. That fight is not going to go the way most people think it's going to go, because all y'all relying on is power and pressure and a jab. He's the bigger welterweight. He knows how to cut off the ring. Oh, Bud can't fight on the inside. Y'all counting on all this bullshit. Hey, man, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. But let me see. Shout out to my brother, B-Mac, a.k.a. the Mac Mob. He said, what's good, E-Thriller, and the whole Woodpack. My nigga got his popcorn out tonight. I appreciate it, fam. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Pretty please. It helps the channel grow, even to the haters. Hit the dislike button if you don't want to hit the like. Hit something, bro. Hit something. God damn. You just going to come in my room and pick up my controller and turn on my PS5 and play my Madden and my 2K. Like, you ain't gonna say what's up. You ain't gonna ask me like, hey, bro, can I get on the game? Like, you ain't gonna hit the like, but you ain't gonna hit nothing. You some rude motherfuckers, but it is what it is. I hope I keep pissing you niggas off, because I thrive off the hate. I really do. I love it. But let me see. What up to my nigga Joe Cool? He said, salute E-Thriller, Mac Mob, Mr. Golden, L Boogie, and the entire Wolfpack. Yes, sir. Them all my brothers right there. No doubt. What up to my boy Jamal? He said, salute E3. What's popping, fam? He said, Mac Mob, what it do? Yes, sir. Who haven't I got? Speaking of the devil, shout out to my brother L Boogie in the motherfucking house, man, with the Wolfpack. He done slid up on his boy E-Thriller. He said, one love, my brother E-Triller, the Black Picasso. How are you, sir? I'm pissed off, bro. I'm pissed off because Floyd Money Mayweather is my guy. Y'all know I love me some Floyd Mayweather. But he talking about he's showing these niggas the green print and showing them what they're doing. He support Earl. He support Terence Crawford. But nigga, I can't tell. I can't tell. L Boogie, I can't tell.
You ain't supporting shit. You got a pocket full of money.
You don't give your mama no real money. And oh, you so worried about Tank. You worried about Tank, little old Tank. Oh, I get it. He gonna grow up and be in your footsteps. Money making Tank. Ain't that a bitch? I'm sick of this shit, Floyd. Drop the bag on these niggas, man, so we can get this goddamn fight. It's a goddamn shame that Usyk and Tyson Fury, old bipolar ass, about to make the fight before the fight that we all want to see. We've been begging to see this fight. Now, I'm not mad at Usyk versus Fury, because I'm salivating for that fight too. Honestly, that's the second most fight that I really want to see behind this fight. Honestly, I'm going to keep it a buck. That's going to be a very tactical fight. Very strategic, X's and O's. And I'm going to have to bring on my nigga boxing gyms whenever that fight do get made and let him break it down. I'm going to just mute my mic and let him break this shit down. Make sure y'all go sub up to the boxing gyms. Let me see. Who haven't I got? What up to my boy Nitty Bone 313 from across the pond? He said, what's good, E3? Oh, man, nothing. Just painting these motherfucking pictures, man. Pissing these haters off, telling the truth, kicking this real shit. I'm still about 20-something likes back, but we gonna get there. I'm 23 likes back, but we gonna get there. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. You new to the channel, please sub. What up, Mr. Golden? He said, E-Thriller, what's up, my brother? What's popping? What's popping? Let me see. What up, Armando? I ain't never seen you in here, my guy. Salute. I appreciate you. He said, L Boogie, what's the word? Okay. What up to my boy, True Gritter 402? Shout out to my brothers in Nebraska, man. Y'all rock with me heavy, bro. I know I'm from Texas, man, but I feel like Nebraska is probably my third home, because my home away from home is New Orleans, and then after that, I would say Nebraska, because I just spent summers up there with General Big Fish. So shout out to my niggas in Nebraska, man. I really appreciate y'all. I really do. What up to my boy 2 Chainz? True. Damn right, I got it. Damn right, I got it. Hey, damn right, I got it. Shout out to my nigga 2 Chainz, man. He laid it down the other night. Him and my boy Young Africa, man. That was one hell of a debate. We're going to have to set that shit up again, bro, because I think the people want to see a grudge match. I don't know. I'm going to just throw that out there. Y'all let me know in the chat. Do y'all want to see Young Africa and 2 Chainz go head up again? Y'all let me know. Let me see. Yeah, man. Shout out to B-Mac. Excuse me. What up, Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more? What's popping? How are you, kind sir? He said, salute, brother E-Thriller, the Black Picasso. How are you, kind sir? I appreciate you for staying up late and rocking with me. I think football on too, man. So I really appreciate everybody in this bitch. I really do. Appreciate the love. Make sure y'all get them likes up, though. I'm still behind. I'm still behind on my likes. Shout out to my motherfucking favorite Earl Spence fan who has a big day tomorrow. Hey, man, I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but Mr. Q and L Boogie, Mr. Goose to you, Mr. Warren, and damn, I feel like I'm missing somebody. Am I missing somebody else? I think it's 3 versus 1 if I'm not mistaken, but they all supposed to debate tomorrow night on the Mac Mob. I think at 8:30 or 9:30, whatever the time. Just make sure y'all go sub up to the Mac Mob and turn them post notifications on because that's going to be, I got my popcorn ready. I really do. I really do. Shout out to my boy Q. Let me see. Mr. Warren, okay. Shout out to my brother Young Africa. Oh, nah, nah. Oh, nah, nah. Africa. Africa. Do you feel it? Africa. Shout out to my nigga from the motherland, man. What's popping, bro? What's popping? Hey, man, stop the presses. Stop the goddamn presses. Shout out to Stephen Hamel for that cash app. I really appreciate it. He said for the Wolfpack, hey, man, that goes a long way, my brother. You really do. Hey, man, I know everything going to be all right. I really appreciate it.
Everything's gonna be alright. I got a feeling everything's gonna be alright. Be alright. Be alright. Be alright. Here we go.
All right, man. All right, I appreciate that once again, Stefan. I really do, man. It goes a long way. It really helps the channel grow. Really helps the channel grow. Let me see. Damn, this shit lagging. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. What up, Alfonso? He said 14 million with $8 million guarantee is fair. Hey, man, I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all. We know Floyd got the bag. We know PBC got the bag. I wonder what they're about to pay Wilder to fight that tomato can. We know Wilder going to get a big chunk. He going to get a real big bag. Where Earl Smith's bag at? Where the fuck is Terence Crawford bag at? I mean, I'm just saying. But it is what it is. What up to my boy Con Shonery? He said salute. Thriller was popping, fam. What's good? What's shaking? I appreciate you. Let me see. We create daily. What's happening, man? He said not for 3 fights. It ain't going. He said it ain't gotta think after this with Spence that stock gonna rise. Yeah, bro. You gotta think his stock is gonna naturally rise, bro. I mean, it only makes sense. Why would my pay go down, bro? Why would my pay go down? You know, me and my guy D Young right here. Shout out to my brother. We had a conversation about this shit last week. I just didn't have time to come on and pop my shit about it because I was out last week. But hold on, y'all. What up, D? Okay, you just going back and forth with him. Who haven't I got, man? I see General Big Fish in this bitch trolling, man. Shout out to my big bro in real life, man. What's popping, fam? Let me see. He said I can't hear nothing. Did the volume go out? Damn, my volume went out, bro. Damn, my bad. What up, Mr. Goose to you in the motherfucking building? Hey, man, the number one bud buddy, pound for pound, is going up against Mr. Quinton. Hey, bro, I cannot fucking wait until tomorrow night. Okay, you just getting that big fish. What's popping, fam? We create daily said Al not trying to do a 1-fight deal because he's scared TC gonna leave with them belts, which I have been saying this whole time. And honestly, Terence Crawford knows that. But no, he can't just go over there and get a 1-fight deal. He just said that in a interview with Michelle George Phelps, I believe. Shout out to her. He said that like he understood it's a business and they're not just gonna let him come over there and win the belts and take them back to wherever he at. He understands that, which is why I feel like he was the main reason behind him saying, hey, I want to fight Charlo next. He's putting that bug in the PBC ear like, yeah, I come over here for Earl Spence and Charlo. I'm daring to be great. That's what he's trying to do, y'all. Let me see. Now let E3 cook. I appreciate it. He said Bob Arams always look like he got diarrhea. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Mr. Goose said, oh, we Thriller talk your shit. I appreciate it, my brother. What up to LaRon, man? He said, not a massage. Yeah, man, they want a gift card. They want to take the nigga to GameStop, pick up an Xbox, man, all kind of shit. I mean, what else do you want us to do for Earl Spence? What else do y'all want Terence Crawford to do? God damn. Earl Spence ain't got to do shit, huh? Then y'all want him to fight in Dallas. I mean, God, whew. Boy, y'all niggas hell. He said, Bud Crawford, not a pay-per-view star. Never did more than 175K pay-per-view buys in one fight. When did I say he was a pay-per-view star? Drop something else in the chat. I've never once said he was a pay-per-view star. Never. Find a video or something. Drop something else in the chat, bro. But salute to you. Shout out to my nigga Just the Guy from 402, man. Once again, my Nebraska, man, my Nebraska niggas be showing up and showing out. He said 402, stand up. What's popping? What's popping, fam? Let me check on my likes, man. I'm still back, man. I got 115 people in this bitch right now with 93 likes. Can y'all hit the like button? Can y'all please hit the goddamn like button? Pretty please. Sheesh. Y'all niggas rough on your boy. True said Al Heyman is the pimp. Yeah, he pimping him, bro. It's a goddamn shame that Earl done put in all this goddamn hard work, bro. And for him to get to the finish line and he say, oh, I want you to fight Keith Thurman. I'll be like, nigga, what? The same nigga that you wouldn't make fight me? That same guy, you want me to fight Keith Thurman, a guy that I said I would never fight because he's corny. I don't fuck with him. Hey, man, I just want to see what's going to happen. If and when that fight made, pardon me, I want to see what the Earl sexuals are going to say because they already telling the nigga, oh, move on. Don't worry about Terence Crawford. He's pricing himself out. He don't really want the fight and all this other bullshit. Spinning narratives as usual. Let me see. What up, Al? He said, E-Thriller, you cooking right now, bro. I appreciate it, fam. I appreciate it, man. I'm pissed off, bro. You know, so I had to tap into my bag, man. I've been trying to stay away from this topic as much as I can, but it ain't shit else going on in boxing. And every day I wake up to some dumb shit, dumbass comments. So it's like, I just need to come on and address this shit because y'all ain't gonna get this real shit nowhere else outside of me and B-Mac. You understand what I'm saying? But salute. Young African said, facts, Picasso, I agree with that. I appreciate it. And hey, that means a lot, bro. That means a lot coming from an Earl sexual because Young Africa, you my brother, bro. You know I rock with you heavy, but you're a fucking Earl sexual, bro. So that means a lot coming from one of the biggest Earl sexuals of all time. I really appreciate that, my brother. I really do. Makes me feel great. Let me see. He said Spencer slipping. I agree. D said, like I said, PBC, pardon me, never wanted this. Nope. I don't believe they ever wanted it either, bro. What up to my boy Herbie? Where you been at, boy? You don't fuck with your boy E3 the Black Picasso no more, fam? What's popping? I hope all is well, my brother. He said, yo, E3, what's popping, fam? Salute. Let me see. Golden say, E3, I have some barbecue sauce for that. You cooking, you doing. I appreciate it, my brother. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We got some ribs on the grill, man, and some fish. You understand what I'm saying? He said, bro, Creed Richard, oh yeah, General Big Fish. You know he gonna do that. You know Big Fish, man. He gonna go against the grain no matter what. But this is not an act. This is Big Fish. We don't agree on nothing. Basketball, football, boxing, life. We don't agree on shit. This is like we always disagree. We always disagree. But I still love him, though. Still my brother. Let me see. What up, Hello Ghetto? He said Floyd is a masterful boxer in the ring and a master bitch outside the ring. Floyd recognizes Bud is a more dominant KO boxer than him, and it makes him jealous and afraid. He'll never help Bud surpass him. Damn. Okay. I ain't mad at that right now, bro, because Floyd been pissing me off. He come out saying all this shit, and he all for Terence Crawford, and he's for Errol Spence, which I really don't think him and Errol Spence got a great relationship. That's just me on the outside looking in. That's just me on the outside. I could be wrong. But, yeah, man, you ain't putting up the bag for these dudes because I'm pretty sure if the bag was right, this fight would have been already made. This fight would have already been made, man. Regardless of what has happened in the past, if both fighters really want to fight and they claim they want to fight, it has to be the money. It has to be the money. What else could it be? Inquiring minds would love to know. Let me see, man. Let me see. Who haven't I got? Damn, it's a lot of motherfuckers in here. What up, Jay Smith? I see you. What's popping, fam? I appreciate it. He said, salute. What's popping? He said, I'll fight him and he can even knock me out for 50K. I even take 5. Hell yeah, I get in the ring with the motherfuckers, get knocked out for 5K. Yeah. Fucking right. Line it up. Shit. Constant, my energy is consistent as F. Okay. He said, good interview. Only thing I disagree with, my guy Bud is on a goal part. I still want him to achieve more and fight EJ and Keith, etc. Okay, already. I appreciate it. Hold on, man. My boy Stephen Brimley hit me up. He said, okay. I got 3 super chats. I ain't getting no notification, bro. Hold on, man. God damn. Hold on, man. Let me find these comments, man. I'm gonna get to them. I appreciate that, Steve. I apologize to anybody that's to send me a super chat. YouTube don't be notifying me, man. What up, Mr. Warren? I appreciate that. He said Bob was not good on him. Laugh my ass out. Y'all really take a guy who is in his emotions and run with it. It was clear he was upset with the people who want to believe that shit is going to. Okay. What up, 913? He said, salute. What's popping, fam? KDR, he said, remember all these PBC fighters are killing it on the mythical back end, but they can't come up with the back end money to guarantee Crawford, LOL, shaking my head. That's a fact. That's a fact. Nobody knows a dollar amount. We ain't got nothing in black and white on that back end money. It's all he say, she say. Oh, they get this and they get X, Y, and Z. But nigga, it ain't being reported. So we don't fucking know. All I can go by is these goddamn articles on Google from these credible websites. That's it. That's all I go off. What up, Steve? He said, same bull, just a bunch of nonsense and lack of execution from the PBC. Facts. Big facts. Let me see, man. What up to my dog Bleak, man? He said, what's up, E3? What's popping, fam? Let me see. Blessings to the Woodpack. Okay, y'all just going back and forth. What up, Will Jack? He said, I'm dead. Why you dead, bro? I hope I ain't piss you off too bad. He said he's against the fan. He's against the fans, LOL. He said, love this show is very entertaining. Hey, I appreciate that, Will. Hey, man, that's my whole thing is to keep it entertaining and present y'all with more facts than any motherfucker on YouTube. That's my goal. That's my goal. And to be the realest nigga on this shit. That's my goal. Let me see. What up, Ray New? He said, B Mac. Well, okay, y'all just going back and forth. Appreciate it, brother. You got a dope channel. I appreciate you, fam. Hey, man, that goes a long way, man. I really do. What up, Gino? He said he 3 fire. I appreciate it. What's popping? What up, Barbara Bradley? Hey, man, I know you rock with Earl Spence. What's popping, fam? I ain't seen you in a minute. How are you, kind sir? Hope all is well with you and your fam, man. All right, man, I think I done got through most of these comments, so let me go ahead and drop the link. What up, Miss Elisa Felton? Salute to the queen in the building. She said, what's up, E-Thriller in the Woodpack? How are you, kind man? I hope you're enjoying the show tonight. I appreciate you for sliding by and pulling up on your boy E-Thriller in the Wolves. I really appreciate it, queen. Let me see. True said hit that like button. Pretty please. Okay, the likes finally up to 100. All right, bet. He said putting pressure on that down. Yeah, man, please. God damn, y'all niggas act like I'm begging for money on this hoe. Sheesh. Who haven't I got? What up, Deep Cameo? I see you, boy. What up, Chief Wildfire? He said my ears. Okay. Friday night. Okay, yeah, man. I can't wait for that fish fry, man. It's going down, bro. Let me see. He said they want Bud to be in-house. Fuck PBC and Floyd. I mean, even if it's in-house, all right, cool. Take care of the nigga, bro. Show the nigga that you've been really wanting to work with him. What's taking so long? Y'all got the bag. We know Floyd got the bag. And Floyd ain't even got no fucking fighters on his stable. The only nigga he worried about is Tank. Badu, he don't care about Badu Jack and Jay Leon Love, who old and washed up, don't even fight no more. He ain't got Mickey Bay. He ain't got none of them niggas at Mayweather Promotions no more, bro. So, I mean, nigga, you got money. You're a damn near billionaire. Put up a bag. Shit. Want to hear this shit about your private jets and I made smart investments. Well, nigga, invest into the goddamn fight we want to see. Pretty please. I'm just saying. Hold on, y'all. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. What up to my boy Captain Fool, man? He said salute. What's popping, fam? I appreciate you for tapping in, my guy. I appreciate it. Deep Cameo said EJ fought Porter. Ugas, what big bag has EJ got? I will fucking wait. Good point. And he gave them niggas 50-50 on the pay-per-view split. Not the guaranteed money for you ignorant niggas that got earwax in your ear that love to say, oh, well, he didn't give them 50-50. He got 1.5 and Ugas got 1 million. So he made more. Nigga, I said pay-per-view share split. Reading is fundamental. You just got to use your fucking ears. Read, my brother. Read. Damn. Shout out to my guy Stephen Brimley, man, for that super chat. He said PBC games, same shit, wasted time, no execution. Hey, man, I totally agree, fam. Hey, and I appreciate you for that super chat, man. Let me get you right, bro. Let me get you right.
Oh, y'all gotta hype my man up. Hype him up. ain't doing nothing, man.
Hey, Hustle, man. The damn dog ain't doing nothing, man. Shout out to my guy, Steve, man. I appreciate it, fam. You already know. You already know. Chocolate strawberries. Oh, man. Mr. Warren on that shit again. He said he went to the Bud Porter fight in Nebraska. But, hey, man, and not only that, I didn't even bring that up. I still haven't gotten a valid explanation as to why Errol Spence showed up to a fight that he said he would never go to. And once he got there and seen some shit that he thought he was going to do to Porter, he got up and fucking left. That was the perfect opportunity in the time. Even if you had a fight signed, sealed, and delivered with your Danis Ugas to promote the fight with Terence Crawford. You niggas do not understand how to promote these fights properly. Look at what Floyd and Pacquiao did. They went through all that shit for what, 5 to 6 years, and then ultimately, man, I don't know if it was premeditated or what, but they met up at the goddamn Miami Heat game. Next thing you know, they're at the hotel. They hashed the shit out amongst each other, and the fight was made. It's simple as that. But y'all niggas you're blowing it, guy. You're blowing it. You're blowing it. You understand what I'm saying? God damn. Niggas ain't doing shit to promote the goddamn fight. That's why I don't think the fight gonna happen. These niggas don't do shit. Sick of this shit. Oh, he said, let's cook, bro. I appreciate it, fam. What up, Don Vaughn? He said, salute Wise Bud, a Hall of Famer, chasing Spence. It should be the other way around. Hey, that's a good, fair point. That's a point that General Big Fish always make. You know, he shouldn't be chasing this nigga. And I agree. Because honestly, bro, I'm not about to chase no fucking grown man to do. I'm not about to beg, cry, bitch, moan. Nigga, if you want to fight, we can fight. If not, fuck it. Fuck it. I ain't about to be chasing after you. Let me see. Dunn said point blank, blacks can't do business together. PBC is proof of that. Yeah, but they want to drop the bags on Canelo. And I get it. Canelo is the cash cow. I done said that a million times. I get that. But what about Errol Spence? A guy that y'all breaded from the beginning, a guy that has been with y'all from the jump. Take care of Errol Spence. Fuck Terence Crawford. Take care of Errol. Y'all basically saying that y'all don't believe Errol can help sell this fight, but y'all didn't have that problem whenever he fought Ugas, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Mikey. Y'all didn't have none of these issues. Only when it comes to Terence Crawford. I wonder why. What up to my guy C's, man? He said one love to everybody. What's popping, fam? All right, man. So let me go ahead and do this. I've been talking long enough. I'm tired of talking. I want to get y'all take on this shit. Whether you agree or disagree with me, I don't give a fuck. And as always, once I drop this link, make sure y'all turn on y'all camera backstage so I can see y'all is who y'all are. And I'm going to bring y'all on. But y'all got to turn your cameras on and then turn them off to come on the panel. So let me go ahead and do this. Let me drop the link. Let me pin it in the chat. The link is now in the chat. As a matter of fact, give me 1 second, y'all. Let me pin this shit. All right, man. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. So if anybody want to come on and rock with your boy Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, the link is in the chat. I see you, Mr. Gooch. I appreciate you, fam. You can turn your cam off. Let me see. I got another pardon me, y'all. I keep burping this shit. Excuse me. Shout out to my boy True Gritter, man. He sent me that super chat, $1.99. He said, new narrative, Bud helping Spence get his biggest money. Great point. That's a hell of a fucking point. Hey, man, I really appreciate that super chat, fam. Appreciate it, man. Let me finish reading these super chats, man. Shout out to my guy Martin Machine for that $10 super chat, man. He said the Johnny Cochran of boxing is back in action. Hey, man, I love that nickname, fam, because I'm going to break this shit down, man. Hey, I'm going to present everything, all the evidence to the prosecution team, man. I really appreciate you, bro. All right, man. I got another super chat. Mute your mics, please. Let me see. Do I have another super chat? I don't think so. All right, so let me go ahead and bring y'all on. Going out to my brother, Mr. Goose, to you from the motherfucking 402 Nebraska. Stand up. You're live on the chat with the whoop. I'll let me, fam. What's popping? Zoe, I see you. Turn your cam off, fam. I got you. Turn your cam off, Zoe. Mr. Goose to you.
What's good? Mr. Goose to you, Mr. Goose to you. What it does to the Wolf Pack and the Mac Mob and my nigga E Thriller, brother, what's good?
Hey man, I can't complain, my brother. Anytime you pull up on your fam, man, it's always a special occasion, bro.
Hey,
I see you, Africa. You cut your cam off, fam.
Can I say something now? Tonight I ain't gonna be able to do the open chat. Little nephew is up. I got a sick niece, so but I gotta cook a little bit. So, but I'm feeling good because last night is a prequel to what's gonna happen tomorrow. And I'll tell you, Mr. Gooch, I played the playback cue, and man, your ass was against the goddamn ropes all goddamn night. And I'm gonna let you know it's gonna be that way tomorrow. But you got 3 of us. You got 3 of us, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm coming with the smoke. Okay, I'm done with that. I just had to let Q know I played that playback.
Pop your shit, bro. Pop your shit.
I played that playback. Hold on, E-Thriller. I damn near was going. You know, I was going to tell you to just do a poll on that shit and see if I really cooked his ass last night. But the chat already told me I cooked his ass last night, and this nigga tried to talk about I was losing. Man, you got me fucked up. But I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay, let's talk.
Hey, you know how we play though, bro. We do. Well, at least me, I do battle rap rules, so I ain't gonna never do no poll on who won. You know, I just bring the people on and let them say who won.
Hey, and they already told me I won. So Q, I won last night.
So that's between y'all and B-Mac, man.
Q, I won last night.
Tomorrow, not me.
I won last night, Q. But let's get to what I was cooking on last night, though. Damn near. Hey, what I cooked on last night, did it all come to fruition today?
Yeah, man. Yeah, you was making some hell of a points last night, Q.
Okay.
I mean, not Q, Mr. Gooch. I must confess.
Look here, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Floyd Num is playing with this man money, but then for you aerosexuals, he ain't playing with just his money. He playing like I told Q. He playing with Earl money, and y'all accepting that shit. That's what is killing me, bro. These niggas accepting that 1.2. That nigga. Come on, man. Come on, come on, General. You reached on me today, bro. Come on, he got paid enough, bro. He ain't get paid enough. Earl ain't even got paid enough, and y'all trying to, man, look here, bro. Look here, bro. I got all my little nephew crying, but check this out. I can't cook like I want to. I'm gonna try to come back later on, do an open panel, but I'm just letting you niggas know, you Earl sexuals, man. Y'all need to get off PBC dick and see what the real shit is, cause y'all was on Bob nuts. I mean, on Bob back on his neck, just with it stepping down, and now y'all can't give Al that same energy. Nigga, Al and Floyd, nigga, and then what Floyd did, what I didn't like. I'm gonna go here because I gotta cook this real quick. Floyd was kicking it with him and Shakur. Like, you motherfuckers, Eurosexuals is like, oh, Floyd about to sign him. Floyd about to sign him. And these bitch ass niggas ain't do shit, my nigga. But keep this man on the back end. Man, come on, man. I gotta go because my little nigga calling for me. So I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna stay on, but I'm gonna come back. No, I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna listen to y'all in the chat. But if I don't like something I'm gonna say, y'all better watch when I come back in. Y'all better keep it full, because if I don't like it, bro, I'm coming to get y'all Eurosexuals asses starting tonight. Fuck tomorrow night. It starts tonight. No, it started last night. But I'm coming back. I'm coming back, bro. Don't worry. But little nephew calling me. I'm gonna hit y'all back, bro. But I just want y'all to know, stop that bullshit y'all smoking.
I appreciate you, Mr. Gooch. Hey, Renew, man, if you send me a super chat, I apologize, my brother. I really do, man, but I appreciate it. I got to give it to you, my fam.
This is just for the recognition. I do it for the children.
You can take.
Appreciate that, Renew. Appreciate that. All right, moving along, man. Going out to, I believe, Mr. Warren G was next. You're live on the chat with the Wolf Pack. Holler at me. How
man,
are you,
salute E3.
What's popping, fam? You all right?
Man,
how are you, sir?
Yes, sir. Salute to the chat, the panel.
Glad to have you back, my brother.
I would like to just take time out to have everybody to share, like, and subscribe to the channel. Also, share and like. And please come to the debate tomorrow. It's going to be off the chain. We're going to have a lot of smoke. I mean, big smoke. You're going to think we was Indians up in this piece, because we're going to have Q sending up SOS signals. This motherfucker going to get fried, laid, died, and everything. Yeah. I'm going to give him some strawberries with that.
Yeah. You got the strawberry, you got the edible arrangements on deck.
Man, I got strawberries for him. I got strawberries. Yeah. Edible flowers, whatever you want. And then we're gonna have them lay down in the bed with some strawberries.
Ah, shit. Hey, let me ask you this, Mr. Warren. Based on the topic at hand and what I was talking about tonight, break it down. What is your feelings?
Well,
Do you agree
so
or disagree?
well, yeah. So a lot of your points, I have, I had put together a little thing for my little battle tomorrow, and a lot of your points line up with some of the things that I have gathered and did some research on and did some fact checking on, and so a lot of points that you make is pretty much spot on. I just didn't want to. I just don't want to give up too much of my little ammunition, because I don't want Q to go back and try to have an answer for all of that. So I want to catch him. I want to catch him with some of these jabs that he don't see coming.
So yeah, you don't want to let him watch no film or get no tape on you on your
Right.
point.
I don't want him to get my little, but a lot of points you make, I got it all on paper. I got my little notes. I'm ready for the jury.
All right. Okay, then, Mr. Warren. Well, shit, if
Yes,
you don't want to
sir.
say your points, which I totally understand, I'm gonna go to the next guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna when I open panel, I'm gonna throw a little crumbs out there about it, about the topic.
I bet. All right, I believe Mr. Golden was next. You're live on the chat with the Woodpack. Holler at me. How are you, kind sir?
Fine, gentlemen. How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me all right tonight?
Man, you sound crispy, and you know B-Mac gonna get on you, right? You sound real crispy on my shit. You gonna have my nigga in his feelings, man. Go ahead.
I got the volume turned down a little bit, man. I had the volume turned down.
Okay.
Maybe that's why I had the volume up so high, man. Everybody in the chat, okay?
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Like everybody in this bitch rocking, Mr. Golden. What's your take on the tonight's subject? Go ahead.
Man, you know what? I was thinking, these motherfuckers always talk about blood numbers and numbers and numbers, right?
Right.
What was Uga's number on pay-per-view before he fought Earl? What was Sean's numbers on pay-per-view before he fought Earl? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, that's all that bullshit about the numbers. That numbers don't mean a goddamn thing. It's what you accomplish in your life, what you accomplish and shit, man.
Yeah.
Let's start with the bullshit. Like that $14 million motherfucker, that's enough. That don't motherfucker enough. Come on, man. So you give this man here $8 million guarantee for Earl. Then he beat Earl and he kind of undisputed for the second time. So the next two fight, he got to take a $3 million guarantee. That bullshit.
Yeah, I wouldn't be rocking with that, Mr. Golden.
Huh?
I said, yeah, I wouldn't be rocking with that, fam.
Hell no, I ain't rocking with that shit. You feel what I'm saying? You're going to hold us right here to some disrespectful shit. The guy reading, you could read the page earlier today, man. It's real fucked up because at the end of the day, they could pay Caleb Plant $10 million. What the fuck he did to get $10 million?
Nothing at all.
This motherfucker went from $750,000 to $10 million motherfucking dollar. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's bullshit. What, these are two black fighters. But y'all don't want to get them boys the money, man. And Floyd, you put out you laid the blueprint out for the mother to make the money, and guess what? Back them brothers up. You supposed to be behind the boy, man. Y'all get that money, man. Whatever it take, hey, y'all get this money. Y'all worth this and here. Y'all worth that.
Yeah, he keep claiming that he's gave him the green print and the blueprint, and man, I don't know, man. Go ahead.
You ain't get a motherfucker shit because at the end of the day, you're gonna get that back end money along with Al Heyman, Showtime, all the rest of the motherfuckers off of them boys. Cause y'all know this fight gonna do goddamn hell of a numbers. Y'all trying to pocket the money for y'all damn self and pimp these two brothers, man.
That's what it's looking like.
That's what it look like. Like we were talking about last night. Earl don't sign a contract. How much guarantee Earl in the fight? He's satisfied with a 1.5, 2 million. He might get 3 million guarantee. He happy with that shit and top on the back end. The back end ain't guaranteed. That shit ain't guaranteed that you gonna make a hell of a lot of money.
Yeah, really, bro. A lot of people ain't looking at it this way, Mr. Golden, but they really have to work overtime for their extra money. That's basically what that back end money is about. You got to sell to make the extra money, opposed to getting
now. And these days and time, motherfuckers stealing like a fuck. They ain't paying for shit. So what if they try to get the back end money and the fight don't do no maybe 100,000? Now what the fuck they getting out of that shit? They ain't getting shit. You stuck with that 1.5 or $2 million for that bullshit. Pay these brothers, man. Like I said, a lot of people that interview Bud did with Sean. I should let him over take the shit and twist the shit around. Excuse me, on what the man said. Oh, he said he don't need Earl. He that without Earl. Oh, that nigga ain't shit without Earl. Man, bullshit. Like the man said, he already when he became the within how many years? 10 years before somebody became undisputed. That put him in the Hall of Fame right there.
Yeah, Chet, look at your phone, Mr. Golden.
I see it. I'm looking at the
hand already casted. First ballot.
His hand already cast. So he already there.
Yeah.
Like he said, I don't need. He said, but I want this fight, not only for me, but for my fans. They asking for this fight. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And a lot of them taking about what Sean said. What Sean said, what you fuck that shit, motherfucker. Pay the man what he worth. Don't come with that bullshit over that man a little bit of ass money.
Yeah, if you read in between the lines, that's basically what I took from
what
Sean
that's basically what he said.
Yeah.
What he guaranteed of. What the fuck I look like taking a little 1.5? Or, man, y'all get the fuck out of here, man. I'm gonna let you go ahead on whoever that is with that Earl.
Okay, I appreciate it, man. We got a lot.
Yeah, because they get me highly upset when I would make my pressure go up.
My bad, Mr. Golden. I ain't trying to get you riled up, big homie. All right, man. Going out to Zoe Morris, his first time on the Wolfpack. Holla at me. How are you, fam?
What's the deal with you, big dog, man? Thanks for taking my call.
Anytime, my brother. Anytime you click the link, you can come on the rock, bro. Whether we agree or disagree, floor is yours, my brother.
Well, you know, like I said before in the chat, man. Like I was trying to tell individuals, you know, I'm a Bud fan. You know, I've been following Bud's career for a long time. You know, I think he's pound for pound the best.
Yeah.
But I think that he, you know, on the business end, you know, he's had some, you know, he's not the most sharpest. You know, I understand him, you know, wanting to get what he's worth.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I think that the offers that I have seen are fair offers. At the end of the day, you know, you have to look at the numbers. See, people, I was like that, going on emotion, going on certain things that the corporation and Showtime, a corporate entity, is not going to go over. Showtime is going by numbers. We're going to sit down. We're going to look at your numbers. How much money do you generate? It's not about
that's bullshit.
No, it's bro. That's how the corporation works.
Hey, hold on, fam. Who was that? Who was that?
That was me.
Mr. Warren, you got to let him speak his piece, fam. This is his first time on the chat. You know, we already got niggas that be lying and say we don't let people speak and talk and we keep them off. Like, let this brother speak his piece, whether we agree or disagree. Then once we open the panel, you can get at him. Go ahead, Zoe.
Yeah, like I was saying, you know, at the end of the day, it's about numbers with the corporation. You know, you can't throw Canelo in this because Canelo with Caleb, they did 800,000 pay-per-view buys. Canelo is the face of boxing. His numbers is what it is. That's what they sit down. When they sit down to give you all that money, and when Canelo say, well, listen, give this man this money because I want to make the fight, they'll go and find 50, 60 million for Canelo. It's because of the man's numbers.
Right.
At the end of the day, not saying it was Bud's fault, not saying that Bud don't have the skills, but the man don't have the numbers. His numbers is not there with the skill and how much this fight everybody want to see. I want to see this fight. I was going flat to the fight, but at the end of the day, the man got to take what they offering him. You can't go back to Bud and then whatever. I mean, you can't go back to Bob and then whatever else is on the table. Hearn not messing with you with Matchroom. So it's like at the end of the day, you got to take what PBC is giving, and I feel like what they giving them is a fair offer.
Okay,
you know what I mean? It's a fair offer what they giving them, man. You get your guarantee with the back end. You know what I mean? I mean, like they say, sometimes when it's the only show in town, you got to go what it is. Like I said, Bob and them was over there taking care of them, and then you go and sue the man that was looking out for you, and that was
What?
giving you what he was giving you beyond what you worth. And I think sometimes us as black fight fans, we got to be real, bro. None of the fighters, Floyd Mayweather, he was not built on the black dollar. And I hate to say, because they get, but at the end of the day, bro, you're not building these pay-per-view stars off the black dollar, bro. It's just what it is. That's why Floyd and them went and tried to go and appeal to the Mexican audience and try to go and appeal, with the McGregor fights and all these different groups of people to go beyond the black community, because you're not building pay-per-view stars and not making millions of dollars off the black dollar in boxing. That's not what it is. And we had to be with the truth, bro. Like I said before, man, I want to see the fight. I'm a fan, but Bud got to be honest of what on paper, his sales and his pay-per-view sales and what the fight generates. He got to be truthful about that. That's why I said the fight probably be better off being in Atlanta, because this fight right here, it's not a De La Hoya Trinidad. It's not a Hearns Leonard. It's not a Floyd Mayweather Pacquiao. It's not that fight. This fight at best is a Floyd Mayweather versus Zabdiel Judah if Zabdiel Judah was undefeated. That's what this fight is. And like I said, Floyd got paid about 8.5, 8.4. That's about the right amount of money that they got as two black fighters. And really, at that time, Zabdiel had more clout than Mayweather. At that point in his career, Zabdiel had way more clout than Floyd at that time. So they got to be honest about what's going on. And it's two black fighters, and it's the fight that everybody want to see. It's a pound for pound fight. Yep. But like I said, man, it's not worth. Like I said, I think 8 to 10 is a fair deal. In the 4 and the 3 after that is fair, bro. But he just got to worry. You're not them people, bro. You're not that. And the figures is fair. That's all I want to say.
Okay, I feel you, bro. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some people on the Woodpack that want to get in. Don't hold that thought, my brother. I appreciate you. So just hang tight, fam. All right, I believe. Damn, I can't remember who was next. I think it was I think it was let me go out to I think it was I think it was Stephen Brimley. Stephen Brimley, you're live on the chat with the Woodpack. Holler at me, man. Mr. Brimley. He must be at work. Moving along. Going out to General.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're live on the chat with the Woodpack. Holler at me, big bro.
Thriller, what's going on? Can you hear me?
What up, fam? What's popping?
Oh, okay, I didn't know if you could hear me.
Steve, hold on, Steve. Hey, Steve, I tried to go to you, bro. You wasn't ready, so
I was saying hello, but okay, no worries.
All right, my bad.
You can go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
All right, bet. All right, Steve, go ahead, bro. My bad, fam. You
it's
all
all good. Yeah. Slow motion. What's up, everybody?
That super chat, bro.
All right, no doubt. I guess this is a delicate process, and we can say Bud could do this and Errol could do that, and expectations and all that. But at the end of the day, it is up to PBC to deliver, and they're not delivering. Make it happen. We got too many other fights that are being made happen. Just boom, fight after fight, something popping up. Shit, this coming 2 months out of the woodworks. Fights are getting made. PBC ain't lining their shit up properly, and they being too cautious, too scary. If this fight is supposed to be one of the biggest fights there is, act like it, move like it. You're moving scared. Well, I mean, scared money don't make no money. Last time I checked, I mean, old school gambling rules. Scared money don't make no money, and PBC moving scary. And that's the issue with me. I mean, I can have individual issues with Bud. I can have an individual issue with Spence and how they promoted their brands and such and so forth. But the fact of the matter is, Bud is doing a shitload more than Errol in the last 2 months when it comes to profile being out there. They both could do more overall. But at the end of the day, it's PBC's job to execute, and they're not executing the way they need to. Bottom line. They got to make it. They got to make it happen. I mean, listen, bump it up to what is another $2 to $3 million for you to secure 2 fights that's going to generate what you looking to generate? Just get the shit done, bro. They not taking advantage of the time and that they have to make this happen. Because what's going to happen is they're going to effectively probably kill about 25 to 35% of their pay-per-view. They've probably already killed 25 to 35% of their ticket sales at the live gate because people was making arrangements to get there, and now they had to cancel plans because they fucking around and not executing.
Good point, bro. And then the timing of it is kind of bad too, because this is around the time the holidays about to start popping off.
You can get around that, but the problem is people are losing confidence, and when people lose confidence, they lose the you know how we've been talking about this shit. You look back when we was talking in April and May and even June, and look how we talking now. We're diehard boxing fans. We're losing interest. We're losing passion for it. Like you've said it multiple times. We care more than they do, it looks like, on the surface. How the fuck you gonna get casuals to come in and pay attention to the fight if you can't tidy up and handle your business? Across the board.
Yep.
That's all I got to add to that. I mean,
excellent point.
It's all about PBC for me. Listen, we can talk about all this individual shit with each fighter and how much you expect to get, how much all that. End of the day, it's PBC's job to execute to secure this fight. If they can't secure this fight, then they can't secure nothing on a major scale. Unless it's easy for them. If it's difficult, they can't make it happen. So why the fuck am I going to rely on them to get the job done if they can't execute, even when it's not an easy thing to do? Now, if I see this Usyk and Fury fight made in 7 days, I'm going to be looking at PBC side out as a motherfucker. Because
bro, I'm going to be livid, man. I'm going to be livid, bro. Go ahead, my bad.
Because they're executing. I don't think it's not an easy fight to make. Fury got some insane demands, but first thing they did was 50-50. Fury could have easily been like, no, 50-50. Yeah, he got more belts, but I'm the more popular name.
And that's how I'm looking at it, bro. I agree. Yep.
So that's why at the end of the day, I'm not going to look at Errol Spence and Crawford. My major blame will be PBC. Now, listen, each one of them can individually get blamed based on whatever data comes out if the fight doesn't happen. Yeah. But at the end of the day, the promotional company and Showtime, but more on PBC, is their job to execute. It's their job to promote. It's their job to get the eyeballs and get the excitement. And they're effectively draining it all out. It's just like a water bottle with a hole in it. It's just all the excitement's just draining out of the fight. They're just taking all the excitement out.
Yeah, man.
And by the time we get it, we gonna have give a fuck. And now they definitely ain't gonna get the numbers they're looking for. Keep playing, guys.
Yeah, man. And you got to think about the economy too. With inflation, there's a lot of people that they ain't got the bank that they normally have. So. Hey, man, I appreciate you for tapping in, my guy. Hey, yo, if there's anybody on the panel that's not already spoken, ain't got nothing else to say, I got a few people that's still trying to slide in and give their take on this, and then we're going to open the panel.
I'm going to jump off and I'll slide back in so everybody can be able to speak.
Jump off so my guy B-Mac, my brother, can hop on and pop his shit real quick. All right,
I'm going to slide off and get back to the chat game and listen, and I'll pop back in when necessary.
All right, that's a bit. All right, man, going out to my brother, General Big Fish. You're live on the chat with the Wolfpack. Holler at me, man.
Yeah, E-Thriller. I got a whole lot to say about this, man. But first, I'll get to the pleasantries. How you doing tonight?
Man, I'm pissed off, bro, but I feel a little better.
Yeah, I can tell. It's a whole lot.
Let me take my medicine real quick before you piss me off.
Yeah, Mr. Goose to you. He about to have his fucking blood vessel about to pop in his temple. Yeah, I can already tell. But hey, E-Thriller, I got a
I see you, dude. I see you. My bad, Big Fish. Go ahead. My bad, bro.
Yeah. So we can safely say that Earl Spence had 28 fights. Yes. So he's made it. I don't know what the track record is or how long he's been with PBC and Al Heyman, but at least 20 times he's been able to make a successful deal with Al Heyman and PBC to produce a fight, right?
Yeah, that's his company. Sir, absolutely.
So the assumption is Earl Spence sitting tight waiting on, Terence Crawford. Would that be the correct assumption?
You asked me that again, bro. My bad.
So with that being said, Earl Spence is they've known what Earl Spence's number is and what he'll take. He'll take the little 1.5 or
I think that's fair
2.5
to
or
say.
whatever,
Yeah.
right? He comfortable with that, right?
Yes, I think that's fair to say based on history. Yes.
So the common sense would tell you a great assumption. We don't know for sure, but the holdup is coming from Terence Crawford.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what he was, I don't watch. I can't stand fucking Sean Porter. I never watched the Porter Way podcast, so I'm just going off of what y'all saying.
Okay.
So he's saying, he want this fight for the fans, right? He said something like that.
Yeah, he said he want to make this fight happen for his fans. Yes, sir.
But he don't want it that bad for y'all. I say his pockets are more important than y'all. I would go out on the limb and say, because it's been months and months going on now. That they've been at this negotiating table and shit ain't moved.
Wow.
So check this out, and I always get criticized for being a Bud hater, but I just boy who just came on, Zoe who just came on, he stated nothing but what I've been saying, but he's a Bud fan.
Calm down, Mr. Warren.
And what
that's
I'm
Mr. Gooch. It's Mr. Gooch.
Hey, y'all let Big Fish talk, man. Let him get his time. Let the general speak.
It's a straight up business. It's not this fan stuff. This is what some Bud buddies fail to realize is that the business do count for something. At first, y'all didn't want to talk about money. Now all y'all want to do is talk about money and how much Terence Crawford deserve and all this, man. Fuck his pockets, man. God damn. It's to take whatever the fuck you could take. You done made fucking Mr. Warren and told us last night this motherfucking done bought up all the goddamn Omaha with Warren Buffett. And all that. So what the fuck, man? Y'all pitching and campaigning for this motherfucker to get the exact seat that he want. Fuck that.
Tell him, Fish.
If we was doing that shit, y'all would be laughing and teasing. Oh, y'all Earl sexuals. Y'all got bank account statements for Earl and all that shit, man. Fuck both of them. Do it, Bud Crawford. What do you care about more? Your money or the fans? Everybody fucking bitching about the fight not happening. We know who holding up the fucking fight. I don't care what y'all say. This motherfucker is holding out for the money that he want. This is the fucking thing. He used to doing business how Top Rank do business. This is a whole different pay model, pay structure. Fact. You ain't getting no guaranteed money up front of no $7-8 fucking million. They ain't doing that. They not gonna do it. So he holding out. He knows that he got in his back pocket that a whole bunch of people gonna hold him blameless. Nobody's gonna hold him in fault that's in his corner if this fight don't happen.
Who?
It's gonna be PBC.
They already been blaming him though, bro.
Who?
A lot of people on YouTube. Everybody.
No, I'm not talking about people that I already don't like, and I'm talking about people like the Emperor.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna let you and B.
I'm talking about people like Mr. Goose to you, True Gritter to you, Mr. Warren, Mr. Golden. All of them gonna be CC. It ain't Terence Crawford.
Somebody looking for me.
I wouldn't know. We're not looking for you. Your nephew looking for you. It's my turn.
Pow.
But yeah, he just gonna have just no criticism from his fan base like usual. He can do no wrong. That's why I tell y'all all the time. I don't have a problem with Terence Crawford. I have a problem with his fan base because y'all are irrational and delusional, and y'all won't hold his feet to the fire. E3, you the only one who do it. Everybody.
No, wait a minute, hold on. But you said I'm number one, Bud.
Yeah, because just like tonight, Mr. Warren got all these fucking notes he go use tomorrow, and they go be all from the 17 parts. He's stealing from you. So Quentin, that's a little heads up, man. I found the playbook. I found Mr. Warren playbook, and like Bill Belichick and them be doing.
Oh
man.
shit!
Hey, man,
cheat code.
He got cheat sheet. Go ahead, Big Fish. I was just telling Q to tap in. Go ahead, Fish. My bad.
But yeah, man. So that's pretty much like, just to reiterate, like my man Zoe saying, this is strictly numbers. PBC not about to gave, donate shit to Terence Crawford just to make a fucking fight happen when they know the shit ain't gonna sell on the back end because motherfuckers already admitting that they go use the fire stick no matter what. So that's all I got to the open panel. I'm kicking over tables tonight.
I see.
Oh
Mr.
shit!
Warren,
Like Snoop,
Mr.
nigga,
Golden, Mr. Goose to you, and you put your give your nephew some Robitussin, man. Get back on this goddamn panel.
All right, Big Fish, man. Let me go ahead and pass the mic, man. I believe my boy Young Africa was next, and then the boxing nerd. Then I'm gonna go to L Boogie and then D. Young Africa, you're live on the chat with the Wolfpack. Holla at me, man. What's popping?
Respect my brothers.
Respect my brother from the motherland. You all right?
Respect my brothers. Everything is cool, man. You know, it's all good. Hey, respect to you, the Black Picasso, painting vivid pictures for the people, man. I see that. I see that. And, you know, I'm going to begin with how I agreed with you. You know what I mean? I don't really care about the numbers. I want to reiterate, man. It's important to say, I want to see black fighters, black athletes in the world succeed. Yeah, I got no hate for Bud. Even though I support Spence, I got no hate for Bud. Go get yours. But what I do agree with, and when you said everyone needs to put the pressure on PBC, I agree with that. This is my picture, yeah, all the way from Africa. This is my picture. Bud, Spence, he goes in the elevator, goes up to the top level looking for Al Heyman's office. He walks inside and he sees Floyd Mayweather sitting on the chair, right? Because he run that shit. It ain't Al Heyman. It's Floyd Mayweather. And he could go up to Floyd and say, fuck all this 3-fight deal stuff. I'm winning this fight. Give me a 1-fight deal. And with your pocket change, you could pay both of us, man. You made $1 billion, right? With this pocket change, man, he could drop 50 million on these brothers easily. If he really felt like that, if he was supporting boxing. But he a businessman. It's all right. It's all good. But I agree. Errol could put the pressure on. But he a businessman. And he runs with the company line. Oh, good, Errol. You do you. But at the end of the day, this is on Bud, man. This is on Bud. Because Bud rolled up to the Porter podcast, right? His homeboy talked about, I don't need this fight. I don't really need this fight. Said it so effortlessly. I was surprised, man. I don't need this fight. What? The biggest fight of your life, and you don't need this fight? The fight that will certify you as a great, you don't need this fight? Undisputed welterweight champion of the world, you don't need this fight? What? And no one talking about that. No, I don't hear no buddies talking about that. No, and what he's telling you, buddies, is I don't really care what y'all want. I want my money. I want my money. But talking about real estate, making good investments, man, you made your money. You made millions of dollars, tens of millions, over tens of millions of dollars at this point. You made your money. That shit is multiplying if you made the right choices, like he said. So is this about legacy or is this about money? Now, to you, my brother, to keep it short, I know a lot of brothers want to speak to you, my brother.
Go ahead and pop your shit.
Black Picasso.
Yes, sir.
I think you need to formally apologize to Errol, the eye snatcher Spence. You need to formally apologize.
For what?
Yeah, for what? I'll tell you.
Yeah, for what? Yeah, go ahead.
Because all I've been hearing is Spence is ducking Bud. Hey, General, have you noticed that the narrative that Spence is ducking Bud has gone quiet? General, you noticed this? You noticed this?
It's the switch to the PBC now.
Oh, I think you have noticed this, my brother. And now it's the PBC ain't giving this brother enough money. Hell no. You need to formally apologize to the truth, the big fish, the eye snatcher himself, Errol Spence, because he was never ducking Bud. Ever ducking Bud. This was a PBC business decision. They told him, go grab those belts, get the leverage, and do what you need to do to be the A side, because they're looking at the future. And he's running that division at this point right now. He is the man at this point. So I think you agree need to formally, I need to hear the formal apology, my brother.
Okay.
You might have to take down the 17-part series, my brother. You might have to do that.
Are you finished?
I'm finished.
Okay, I didn't want to cut you off. Okay. So to answer your question, I think you're out of your fucking mind. Number one, because I'm not going to apologize because nigga, everything I said was a motherfucking fact. Earl Spence has been ducking Terence Crawford. And didn't you just say in your open soliloquy that Earl Spence needs to put more pressure on the PBC? Did you not just say that?
I said it's a potential.
Okay. Wait a minute. It's a simple yes or no.
Okay.
Did you say it yes or no?
I did say that, yes.
Okay, so why in the fuck would I apologize? I'll wait. Because it's obvious he's not putting pressure on them niggas to make the fucking fight if he really wants to fight.
Is that a definition of a duck? There's a contract on the table.
I think so, because he told him, wait a minute. Didn't that nigga tell him to go get a belt?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, and what I see you, B-Mac. And what happened once he got the belt?
What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
Well, they linked up. Arrow beats Ugas.
No. You're skipping. You're skipping, bro. You just skipped about 3 or 4 fights. What happened after Bud got the fucking belt? What happened right after that? I see you, dude.
Errol Spence needed to go collect the belts, so he told him, "I'm gonna get these belts, and when we fight, it's gonna be for undisputed."
So wait a minute. So basically, you're admitting he moved the goalpost.
No, he got his belt.
Why he didn't move the goalpost? If he told him to get the belt and they can line it up, once he got the belt and said what's popping, let's make the fight. He wanted to go the easier route. How's that not moving the goalpost?
It's not the easy route. He wanted it to be for undisputed. He wanted it to be.
You're taking things out of context because that's not what Earl Spence saying. I'm repeating verbatim what Earl Spence said, and you taking it and trying to twist it and flip it into some shit that you want to put it to, which isn't factual. So the 17-part series will still remain undisputed, and that shit is gonna stay up on my motherfucking channel until perpetuity.
So why has the narrative changed? How
There ain't no narrative change. Wait a minute. Okay.
Now it's PBC.
Wait a minute. So wait a minute. Hold on. So why would I make a part 18, right? Why would I make a part 18 when I don't even know all the fucking facts of behind what the fuck is going on right now? That would be doing a disservice to boxing fans. I don't just make the shit just to make the shit. So that's why my series has been on the hold. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck going on because believe you me, if this fight don't get made and once the details come out, you don't think I'm a part 18, that nigga? If it comes back that it was on him?
How? There's a
contract. What do you mean how? What do you mean how?
There's a contract on the table, my brother.
If the man is being lowballed, so basically you're telling Bud just to take anything. That's what you're saying.
What I've been telling you, and what I'm telling you is.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Did you have that same energy for Keith Thurman whenever he was asking for $10 million to fight Terence Crawford?
I ain't talking about Keith Thurman.
No, I asked you a specific question. You ain't tap dancing tonight. I'm not letting you go to the Pro Bowl since you want to try to call me out on my fucking series. Answer the question. Did you have the same energy for Keith Thurman? Go ahead, Africa.
When he asked for $10 million?
Yes, when he didn't even get that to fight Manny. Did you have that same energy? Did you say, oh, no, Keith, just take whatever Bob give you? Did you say that?
I told him, fight. That's what I told him.
Man, you ain't saying shit. Okay, what about Sean Porter? Wait a minute. Hold on.
I'm out here in Africa.
Hold on. I'm going somewhere. I'm painting the pictures right now, goddammit. I'm going somewhere. Since you wanted to go at me, I'm going back at your ass. Now, Sean Porter, what did you say about him saying, to start negotiations at $1 million is an insult when his biggest payday was $2 million against Earl? What did you say about that?
$2 million.
$2 million.
I said that was disrespectful.
Oh, right. Asking, hold on. Okay, so
I'm being honest.
Wait a minute. Okay, follow me. Did you see this shit, B-Man? This shit is stupid. Okay, so stay with me, Africa. So if that was disrespectful, which is on par of what he's been getting, then why wouldn't it be considered disrespect for a guy that's been getting paid $4 to $5 million, made $6 million in this last fight to go up against his biggest threat that everybody knows? That's what you just said. That's his biggest threat. Earl Spence is the big fish. He's this toughest competitor. Why would you niggas expect for him to take less? I will fucking wait.
Why? Because
where's the low ball though? Where's the low ball?
I'm talking to young Africa. He don't need no help.
Look, why I would say that he should sign the contract is because he coming up out here today or whatever day it was.
You're not answering my question.
Why should he take less?
Why should he take less? Because
No,
you
I
just
should
said
take
it
less.
was an insult for Sean Porter to take on par of what he's been making. You said it was an insult. You wanted Bob to pay him.
It
So
is
why
an
don't you
insult.
keep that
It
same
is an
energy
insult.
for
Look,
Al
let me-
Heyman and the PBC
it-
and
it is-
Earl
hey,
Spence? Go ahead.
I've been saying that these brothers should both be making the highest purses of their career. I've said that.
But you just told.
Hold up, man.
You just said he should take anything, bro. Now you contradicting yourself.
No,
you can't
I
have it
didn't
both
say he
ways,
should take
Africa.
it.
I
Right.
told you, you
You don't
can't
wanna
do this
hear
shit
me.
with me, bro.
Y'all don't wanna hear
I'm
me,
a
man.
great
I did not
listener,
say
bro.
that.
Go
I
ahead.
did not say that.
You did say it. You just said he should take whatever.
Yes.
You putting it on Bud if the fight don't happen. You
Yeah.
said, hey,
Blaming
that's
it
why
on
you need to
Bud.
take down the
That doesn't mean
series.
he should take
Earl
whatever.
hasn't
I'm
been
blaming-
ducking.
Earl has not been. First of all, the narrative of Earl ducking, y'all been real quiet on that the last couple of weeks. I'm gonna just
And
say that.
did I not just explain myself? I could have sworn I just explained myself.
Yeah. It ain't only you.
So what are
It's
we
the
talking? You
whole-
gonna
it's
ask
the
me the
whole
same
package.
shit again or what?
No. Why he should sign the contract, I'm gonna explain. First of all, we know PBC doesn't front a lot of money to these brothers, right? It's on the back end. On top of that, why he signed?
But you wanted
That's
Al.
what we know.
Wait a minute.
That's
But you
what we
wanted
know.
Bob to give
Hold up.
Sean Porter all this
Let me
fucking money.
Let
A
me
nigga
ask-
that ain't make shit. That can't sell shit either. Just FYI.
Hey, that's a whole different company. But
No, it's not. It's the same. It's the
We're
same
talking about the
shit.
PBC. Hold up.
He just doesn't fit your narrative.
No.
So you want to say it's not the same? It's the
Hey,
same.
you don't want me to
Go
answer
ahead.
the question because I'm cooking tonight, right?
You ain't cooking shit. You ain't you burning shit up. Yeah, you burning shit up. Fucking up the food. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm telling you why he should sign a contract. First of all, Buddy's out here saying I made good investments. I got real estate. As General said,
Oh
he
my
bought up
God.
half of Nebraska right
Whatever
now.
you cooking, ain't
You
nobody
just
eating
wanted
that
the man to
shit.
get everything
Nah,
he want. Now you're telling him to take less.
I'm telling
Within
you,
not even a
I'm telling
span
you
of
what
3
he said.
minutes, bro.
I'm telling you what he
Rewind the
said.
tape, Africa. You contradicting yourself, bro.
How so?
Whatever you cooking, ain't
But
nobody
hey,
eating
man,
that shit in Africa.
Hey, we can resume this back when open panel open up back up. I ain't looking to dodging this shit. All right, let me go out to I believe the boxing nerd was next. You're live on the chat with E Thriller. Holler at me, man.
What's going on, E Thriller?
Man, what's popping, fam?
Good, what's good? What's good?
The Mac. How you guys doing, man? How's the panel doing?
All love.
Oh, okay, that's good. General Big Fish came out with a revolver today. He came out with the guns today.
You see, he put the battery in Africa back. You see that, right?
Exactly.
Got this nigga talking reckless and stupid. But go ahead.
Young Africa.
You just took
this
my
is
pot
the
off.
second
Like
night-
talking crazy.
You just took
Young
my
Africa.
pot off the stove, Picasso.
Nah,
You took it off
Young
the stove.
Africa.
I was cooking. You took it off the stove.
Nah,
It's all
man.
good.
Go ahead, boxing nerd.
This is the
So you
second
get
night
the
in a
open
row you're
panel,
getting
man.
cooked. First of all, it was the debate with MJ, and now it's tonight. You need to stop. Yeah, I think I should put you on medical suspension just in Quentin's absence. You should go on medical suspension. This is getting dangerous, my brother.
Hey, somebody mute your mic, man. It sounds like somebody moaning or something in the background. Mute your mic, man.
No, but like,
go ahead, man.
this is
Y'all
getting
wild.
dangerous for you, young Africa. This is back-to-back nights you're getting cooked, man. This is not good. This is not looking good. It's not looking good at all.
I'm gonna have a holler at Q about that, man. Go ahead.
Exactly. Hey, I'm his co-officer, you know. I'm his help, you know. But nah, when it comes to this whole debate, I don't see anybody else at Top Rank being a pay-per-view star or having any. I don't remember Top Rank having any other pay-per-view stars besides Terence Crawford being asked to be on pay-per-view. I don't see Loma going on pay-per-view. I don't see anybody besides Tyson Fury being on pay-per-view. Who else on Top Rank really goes on pay-per-view? And if we were to switch the roles, if Errol Spence was on Top Rank and Terence Crawford was on PBC, who would really be the bigger draw by now? Something to think about. But okay. Like, can anybody really name a top ranked pay-per-view star besides Tyson Fury?
Shit, I can't name one.
But Terence Crawford is supposed to be the only person that's asked to do pay-per-views nonstop, back to back, and nobody even knows how to use the app. And then 10 minutes with figuring out the app, trying to find the pay-per-view, you give up after all, and then just find out the results afterwards. That was the biggest issue with the whole pay-per-view on Top Rank. So I don't understand why everybody's he doesn't sell pay-per-views. Nobody knows how to use the app, and nobody else on Top Rank goes for pay-per-view. So I don't understand what the big issue is. Like, stop that. Like, I don't understand why they keep throwing the numbers up. But I just suggest they just make the fight. Stop lowballing. If you can pay Caleb Plant, you can pay the two of the best people in the welterweight division some good money, and just get the fight over, man.
That's the killer shot right there.
Yeah, the fact that man, yeah.
That's a
Do I really
killer
need to
shot
say
right
anymore?
there. That's point blank range right there. You can shot them all dead. Whatever argument they had, it's kill shot right there. That was the kill shot.
Yeah,
All
man.
right, man. Is that all you got to say, boxing nerd?
Yeah, that's all for me. If anybody else is waiting, I'll wait. I'll wait in the chat.
I think you good. I ain't got no message or backstage or nothing, so I think you Gucci,
Okay.
bro.
All
All
right.
right, man.
I'll be
Going
here.
out to my brother L Boogie. You're live on the chat with the motherfucking Wolf Pack. Holla at me, fam. How are you? L Boogie. Damn, I think my nigga L Boogie. Oh, there you go. L Boogie.
E Thriller, the Black Picasso.
What's poppin',
What's
fam?
up, my brother? I'm all good. How you doing, sir?
Hey, man, I can't call it, bro.
Yes, sir. One love and peace and respect to you, man.
Yes, sir. Likewise, my brother.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you for having me on the panel.
Anytime.
Yes, sir. I want to say one love and peace and respect to everybody on the panel. Peace and respect. And one love to everybody in the chat, everybody out there listening, man. Yes, sir. But man, E Thriller, you know, I gotta give you your flowers, man. You know, you always cooking, man. You know, you very articulate, man, and you know, you always coming with receipts and facts and a bunch of common sense and you take the narratives from the credible people and you break it down and make sense of it, like how the prophets, did God's word,
Thank you. Hey, well, my
saying?
real name is Elijah, bro. So I am a prophet. But go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But man, E3, I don't know, man. This is mind-boggling, man. When I think about this situation, when you got a partnership of PBC with Al Heyman and Floyd Mayweather, which is co-owners, when you got them two, when you got the promoter Tom Brown, when you got Steven Espinoza, the president and CEO of Showtime Sports, and even any outside investors that may be involved, it's mind-boggling. You think of all these head honchos, how they can't get a fight made of this little magnitude. This ain't the Canelos, the Furies, the Floyd fights where people demanded $30-40 million guarantees. We talking about getting these guys, maybe $7.5, $8-9 million.
Yep.
Like I say, it always take two. It's not about what each fighter done by themselves. That's irrelevant. When any two big name fighters came together, it always was a combustion, an explosion. It always was a big bang where they did numbers. And I really believe these two guys together can't do nothing less than 500,000 buys. And these times and days, 500,000 buys at a fight that may be $80 or $85, that is good money. That would get those people's money back. If you get them boys $8 million a piece, that's $16 million. You could make that in a live gate.
Yep.
You could make that at a live gate with only maybe 16, 17,000 people in the audience.
Yep.
So, and we know it's various streams of revenue come behind a fight. We got the live gate, we got pay-per-view, we got the closed circuit, we got sponsorship, we got location fees.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We got merchandise. It's so many other streams of revenue come in. That's why I'm like, why they can't get this? What's taking so long to get a fight of this little magnitude done? And when I say little magnitude, I'm not throwing shade on it. This is a major mega fight.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's not of the stature of, like, we know Floyd and where people get 40, 50 million, $100 million guarantee. We know that. So, and you can't explain away Caleb Plant, like you mentioned already, can get 10 million. You can't explain that away. Regardless if he was matched up with Canelo. You can't explain that away that you give him 10 million. Somebody
Guaranteed. He ain't even have to work for his back end.
Exactly. Somebody that's never been proven on pay-per-view. You can't explain that away just because it's Canelo. And that's why I don't
Give him
believe
his time,
those.
Big Fish.
And that's why I don't believe. And that's why I don't believe those numbers. Talking about 800,000. Why Canelo fight after that done less when it should be going up after he accomplished undisputed? You know, like I can't get it, E3, like how they can't get this fight made. And you know, everybody want to keep saying, oh yeah, Earl okay with the system they operate in.
Yeah.
I can't see Earl being okay in this particular fight with no goddamn on 1 million,
1 or 2
1.5
million.
$2 million guarantee.
That doesn't make sense to me.
That don't make sense, man.
Nah.
I can't see Spence okay with that.
Hey, you know, Bob said in the past, whenever that lawsuit came out, that him and Bud both wanted 9 or 10 million. And that was like a couple of years ago. So Earl is not going to want that and then drop it down to 2 million. Nah.
Exactly.
No.
Especially with everybody hollering is, oh, Bud, don't sell. And ain't no guarantee we can coop our money back. And so if you think it ain't gonna be big, and this supposed to be the biggest fight in boxing, why would Errol be okay with 1.5, 2 million? So they can do what? 300,000 buys, and each one of them make an extra 3, 4, 5 million on the back end. Like, come on, man. That don't make sense.
That doesn't make business sense. Yeah.
That don't make sense at all, man. Like I tell people, it take two. When you put them together, that make a mega fight. Stop saying what he done, because we truly don't know the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard Leonard Ellaby say before. You know, he say they got the statistics. They've been doing this for years. He say it's only about 200,000 main boxing fans. So if that's the case, how is Spence them doing 250, 350,000 buys then? If it ain't even that many hardcore boxing fans who buying the fights.
Yeah.
And fans all over the world and everywhere buy these fights. People got to just stop focusing on one demographic. Every demographic watch fights and buy fights. Like, I can't get this, man. I don't understand. Like, I can't get it, man. What was they expecting? Like, this been going on for 4 years or longer. What was
you would think they would have already had the plan. They had the plan in place for Earl and all this extra shit. So you would have thought they had a contract or something along those lines waiting for him. But Tim Smith came out and said they ain't even know his numbers. So it's like, come on, bro, but you were already killing the fight before you even know what he want. My bad, Boogie. Go ahead.
That didn't make sense to me when Tim Smith came out and said that. Like, why would you purposely go on that podcast you went on to talk about the Spence and Crawford fight, knowing your role in PBC before it even get done, but then in the same sentence say you not in the negotiation, so you don't know what he want. Why come out and talk about that?
Right. Don't even bring it up. This is right here. This is the quote right here.
That don't make sense. Was that strategically done? Like, I can't get this, man. I don't understand what they doing. I can't get this. They acting like they shelling out $100 million. Man, we talking about giving some guys $8 million guarantees, possibly, man.
Yeah, man.
If they both get that, we talking $16 million. Think about it, E3.
Yeah, man. I
Bro.
mean, when you thinking, then Fury and them, they just made 75 M, so this shit is chump change compared to that.
Hey, how do we know that's not happening?
Y'all
Come
was
on,
willing
man.
to give. Y'all was willing to give Benavidez, make a fight with Benavidez and Canelo, and give Canelo what 50-something million. No telling what they was gonna pay Benavidez. Like I don't know what's going on. These three some don't smell right, man. It don't look right, man. It don't look right, man. I don't know. It don't look right, man. I don't know if they wanna. I don't know if they want to fight Bud. I don't know, man. I don't know if they want to fight Bud, man. I think they feel they got other better plans for Spence. I don't think they want to fight Bud, man. Something don't look right, man. Something don't look right, E3.
I feel you,
Something do not
Buddy,
look
man.
right.
But
And
hey,
I'm
man,
ready to. And I'm
go
ready to
ahead,
have
go
a
ahead.
conversation with a few of the guys on this platform too.
Yo, yeah, we're about to open up the
Yes,
panel.
sir.
I think I got 2 more people, man, and then the panel gonna be open, man, for y'all to rock. All right, man. Going out to my brother D Young, man. You're live on the chat with the Wolfpack. Holler at me, man.
Whoa, what's good with it, y'all? How y'all doing, man?
What's good, bro? You all right?
Shit, I'm good. I'm good. Salute to the panel in the chat. Wolfpack and the Mac Mob. Salute to y'all, man.
Appreciate it, bro. Floor is
Yeah,
yours, my brother.
yeah, man. It's like I say, man. Like I've been saying to y'all all along, bro. Man, there's only one person stopping this fucking fight. Y'all can say Bud stopping the fight because he wanted his money. But at the end of the day, man, I feel like it's Al Heyman, bro. He has a track record. He has a track record of stopping big fights. You done heard this shit from Oscar De La Hoya. Y'all King, Deontay Wilder just came and alluded to it in a fucking interview this week. If you ain't heard it, go listen to it. It's on the PBC podcast about when he talking about these promoters being greedy and shit. Who are you to tell a fighter what he should and shouldn't take? But y'all don't have that same energy though, man. It's like I say, I don't give a fuck how anybody feel about it. I ain't taking that bullshit ass deal. So yeah, you gotta come correct. Like Sean Porter say, which he feel they will come correct. But man, this shit ain't happening, my nigga. I'm on the East Coast, man. It's Friday, August 27th, my nigga. 26th, my nigga. This shit ain't happening, bro. These dates ain't coming. Who the fuck going to a fight on November 19th? Who going to a fight on December 10th? Man, that shit dead, man. And y'all act like y'all don't know who don't want this fight. I'm pretty sure Showtime want this fight because they know it's a big fight. It's only one person stopping this shit. It's Al Heyman, man. He has a track record of this. He had an opportunity to let Deontay Wilder be a unified champ, and he fed that nigga to Anthony Joshua. Man, stop playing, man. It's the proof in the pudding, bro. And I ain't arguing with no nigga about it. So yeah, you can pass the mic, E.
I appreciate it. Nigga just came in this bitch and kicked the door down and dropped the mic and walked out.
You came in with the shotgun, didn't you?
Oh man, you came in like Samuel on Coming to America.
Bro, you came in with the pump, baby.
Keep that shit short and sweet, man.
Already, man. I love it. All right, man. And going out to my brother, none other than the Mac Mob, aka B Millie, aka Shaq Diesel, aka the motherfucking Undertaker. It's live on the chat with the Wolfpack. Let me drop this dime real quick to my nigga.
Give me the dime, E.
Hold on. Let me spin on these niggas real quick. Hold on.
That's the move.
There you go.
Watch the move.
All right.
That's the move.
D-Mac, holler at me, fam. What's poppin'?
Can you hear me, E Thriller?
Loud and clear, my brother.
Hey, let me bring it back from the past on you real quick. Yo.
You stupid. You didn't think I was gonna catch that, huh?
Y'all know that's right.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah. My man, E Thriller, the Black Picasso, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that motherfucking like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Make sure y'all hit my man up, E3, man, the Black Picasso, dog. I can't understand what I'm hearing on this panel because at the end of the day, all that motherfucking cooking that you was doing in that first 15, 20 minutes that you just cooked, man, you painted that fucking Picasso so sweet. There's a fucking Mona Lisa. I don't even understand how people come on the fucking panel and say the shit that they saying right now. I mean, dog, you was cooking, dog, in your fucking prime form. Let me just say that, bro. You was cooking like a motherfucker. So
that's like 54 points.
I don't understand that shit, first and foremost.
Appreciate it, man.
Then you got 3 men off here talking about Bud should just take whatever the fuck they give him. I've never heard no shit like that. I honestly, I ain't never heard no shit like. First of all, they didn't listen to what you just said. Then they say Bud need to take what you motherfucking give him. Not only you say, hey, you know what? What about when Sean Porter was doing? What about when Keith Thurman was doing? What about everybody else doing? What about the whole narrative? And probably these gentlemen was probably saying this back then that they need to get away from Bob because Bob don't pay. Bob is cheap. I'm pretty sure these same gentlemen was sitting over here saying this. Mr. Big Fish, Mr. Young Africa, and the new gentleman that just chimed in. I forgot his name.
You talking about Zoe Morris? Yeah, he's still.
Zoe said he's the Bud fan. Now I'm gonna go to Zoe real quick because Zoe, he said something earlier. He said, well, he's upset. Well, he didn't say upset, but he questioned Terence Crawford's business sense because he said he didn't make the right business moves.
Yes,
right?
He did say that. Yep.
He said that he didn't make the right business moves. So I guess that means being with Bob Arum was the wrong business move, signing with Bob Arum. So that's the only business move I'm sure this gentleman was talking about in that case. So how can you come back around and then say, do you need to take whatever the fuck they give you? Hold up, bro. If Bob Arum was the bad move, then how in the hell do I need to go to the move where I should have went and then take whatever the fuck they give me? That just don't make any kind of logical sense on a business term as being a businessman. If you say I made a bad move by staying with Bob, then I come over here to where everybody at and just take whatever the hell they give me. Come on, bro.
Because the money ain't bad.
No, hold up, bro. You say it's not there, but right? But you made a statement. You made a statement saying, oh, you can't put Canelo in it because he did 800,000, right? So they spent $50 million on Canelo and got 800,000 pay-per-views, and they was willing to put another 100 million on him. So you mean to tell me that 50 million worth 800,000, these young men ain't worth half of that? For 400,000? You mean to tell me they're not gonna do 400,000, my brother? That means that's 25 million guaranteed, bro. That's 25 million guaranteed. They giving Bud 14. So will you tell me the money ain't? Nah, bro. I'm not really feeling that because Caleb Plant got 10. So you want me to give the Caleb Plant money and then I fight two more times? See, Bud, he was asking for a 2-fight deal. You want to give them a 3-fight deal. See, you want to lock him in. See, you saying business sense. This ain't a one-off where you say, hey, you know what? Look, let's fight this. You give me my 8 million. Cool. E Thriller told you at the beginning, hey, man, this fight was for a 3-fight deal. Why should I take the 3-fight deal, get what I'm worth, 8 million up the top, and then fight the other 2 fights for 3 apiece? If I win? If I win, so I'm gonna take a what? 200% pay cut if I win? Why would I do that? You wouldn't do that, my brother. If you would anybody do that? If you win and you the man, because then they say you need to take what you get, like Floyd. Take what they give him, like Floyd did against Oscar. Now, when he do that and win the fight, the nigga need to take a pay cut and make less than he was making. And he beat the man who everybody say is the pay-per-view stop?
Allegedly.
Man, come on,
Allegedly.
bro. Allegedly what? Hold, young Africa, I let you talk. See, you got beef with E-Thriller.
Slow your roll.
See, slow your roll.
Yeah,
you got beef with E-Thriller.
It's B-Mac time right now. Go ahead, B-Mac. You the last one before we open the panel.
You got beef with E-Thriller. I ain't even gonna get on you, young Africa, because you already got problems.
Tied up right now.
You already got problems. Black Picasso about to light fire on your ass already. All right, so I'm gonna just leave you out of there. And then y'all done gassed up Big Fish in here. Big Fish talking about, man, he made enough money. Just take whatever then if you want to fight. Well, you don't apply that shit for Earl Spence. Y'all all sit around here and said, no, Earl got a plan. It's good for him to get all the belts when they wanted to fight. And this is the plan. It's just in motion. So y'all need to be patient and just be patient with everything.
You've been
And
saying that for
everything
years.
cool
did say
over
that,
here.
Fish.
Spin
Thriller,
moves.
I've been telling y'all from the
Spin
top.
moves.
No, come on,
Did
come on,
Mr.
Big
Hold
Fish.
You
point?
say that on every show, bro. Stop it. Go ahead.
Every
Spin
damn
move.
show.
No.
Ain't no
What I
spin
just
moves.
said tonight.
No,
No,
no.
he twisted my words up. Say what I said
Thriller,
tonight.
this is my time.
Hey,
We taking my
this is
time,
like
Mister.
my
I
time,
got
General
15
Big
minutes
Fish.
of time. This is my time,
He's reclaiming
Thriller.
his time. Go ahead, man.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you lost your empress back.
You don't like when you do that shit to him.
Exactly. So Fish want to come up here with these same old parents. Look here. I'm tired of this whole little narrative right here. I'm tired of content creators. And I ain't talking about you, E. You know this. These content creators come out here with all these narratives talking about, oh, well, for the black people and this, that, and yeah, the brothers need to do this and the brothers get that. When Wilder was coming out there and trying to get his money with motherfucking AJ, they supported Wilder. It's the black. When let this be Lomachenko or some shit like that. What you think they would have had? They didn't say shit about Caleb Plant getting 10 million. They let that ride. But now when it come to Crawford, they don't even put that up. They don't even back him and say, you know what, dog, nah, that's a bullshit ass offer. At the end of the day, you can't offer me 14 million for 3 fights, bro. If I beat the man, if I win and I beat the man, how you gonna give me 2 fights for $6 million?
Doesn't make sense.
I'm the man.
Yep.
Come on, I'm the man now. If I beat the man, I meet the man that everybody want to see the fight. How can you give me fucking $6 million for a 2-fight deal? That's some bogus ass shit. And as a matter of fact, them motherfuckers at PBC been getting pimped. Because Manny Pacquiao was making $20 million of motherfucking fight. He came over there and fought for fucking 10 million. And then when he was going to fight Keith Thurman, he fought 10 million. Keith Thurman got 2.5 motherfucking million on the front end. Them niggas are been pimping.
They've been pimping since been pimping.
You know. Hey, E3, I'm a rest,
is
man.
anybody complaining about money to the PBC though?
Hey,
Is
I
anybody
wish
complaining
somebody
about
pimp
this?
me.
Hold on. Hey, I don't know if you know this or not, Zoe, but we don't mention other niggas' channels on my show, bro. Just FYI. But
no,
anyway.
I didn't mention nobody else. I didn't mention nobody else's channel.
I could have sworn I heard somebody say somebody else's name. But anyway.
No, I said, is anybody complaining about money at the PBC? Is any fighter that's signed to the PBC complaining about money?
They cannot say nothing bad about this nigga, bro.
Mr. Goose to you don't know that shit, man.
I see, don't call my name out. That wasn't Mr. Goose to you. That wasn't Mr. Goose to you, Big Fish. See, hold on, Big Fish.
Can I answer him? Can I answer him? Can I answer him?
We didn't already have this argument.
Can I answer that man? Can I answer that man?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna answer that man. That was Zoe that asked that, right?
Yeah, that was Zoe.
Okay. Hey, Zoe, do you remember when Gary Russell Jr. Well, you remember when Gary Russell Jr. was bitching about not getting that fight? And he came to the ring with a robe on, talking about Al, give me the fight. He had it on the back of his robe in the back. What happened to Gary Russell Jr.? One fight per year. That motherfucker been on suspension.
Put his ass on the show.
You can't talk. You can't say shit about the PBC. You can't talk about business practices. You can't say shit. You locked in. It's a gag order. That's another thing, E3, and that's another reason why these niggas not saying so much. And Sean Porter kind of put it out there last night.
Yeah.
They can't say shit. They can't talk about negotiations. They can't say a motherfucking thing.
He was doing that.
Big Fish, stop that shit.
It's not
a
legend, bro.
Mac. You remember when he was trying to fight Terence Crawford, and he wouldn't really just come out and say, you know, what was what, Sean Porter.
Right.
As is
right.
Like, in fact, I think he was like, hey man, I might get in trouble. He said some shit like that. I did a video on it.
Yeah, and he deleted the tweet.
Yeah.
Everybody said.
Good point.
Adrian Broner sit up here and say, man, fuck it. I know I'm gonna get in trouble with Al Heyman, but I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna say that. They motherfuckers ain't supposed to talk.
How many times has Broner violated B, man?
A lot.
And look why Adrian Broner asked.
How
Look
many
where
times?
Adrian Broner at.
Look where
20.
he at.
How many times has? No,
And
I'm
look at
asking. No,
Adrian
let me
Broner.
ask. It's my turn. Let me ask you. Answer the question. How many?
Yes.
Adrian Broner has offended hundreds of times. He's still on the roster. He
He's
still had a
hold
fight
When last
coming
time
up,
Adrian
and he
Broner fought,
on.
Big
I
Fish?
didn't say he
When's
was
the
gonna
last
get
time
off the
Adrian Broner fought before this
right.
time, Big Fish?
No,
Stop that
I just
bullshit, bro.
I gave an
Stop that
example. I
bullshit,
gave an
bro.
example to shut that
Fish,
bullshit
fish.
down.
Stop,
What,
stop
what,
that
what,
bullshit because he sat on the shelf too, bro.
fish,
After
fish,
him and after that Little Ellaby
fish,
I
bullshit,
gave you
he
an
sat on the shelf
example.
too.
fish,
Stop that
Adrian
shit,
Broner,
bro.
Adrian
fish,
Broner, Adrian
fish,
Broner talk shit, major shit about everybody in the PBC. He's
fish,
still on contract.
fish. I didn't say he was.
What now?
I didn't say
Go to
Gary
bed.
Russell got kicked off
Just
the
go to bed.
contract. I just said
Well, go
he
sit
fights once
down.
a year. He doesn't get any title shots. He doesn't get any push whatsoever. Adrian Broner always bitching about. Guess what? Y'all need to get me in the ring, man. I mean, he bitching, but you
Keep
know
him
what? That's
active.
his
He want
fault.
his money.
He
There's a
won
lot
his
of niggas that
money.
be complaining. What
Exactly.
about Mickey Bay?
Huh.
When he was
Yes.
with them.
And Dog Bay. What about him?
Yep.
So y'all can't run
Danny
with that
Jacobs.
narrative. Oh, everybody is happy at the PBC. That's bullshit.
Danny Jacobs left
Even
that motherfucker.
the nigga that Charlo beat Hugo Centeno,
No,
he even came out and said that shit. They get
no.
stipends. He don't like the way how they
This
did business.
you changing the context. The
Nah, that's not
context
true.
of
How
people
we
can't.
changing?
Nah, I'm
That's
talking
the same
about what
thing.
E Thriller just said. We
What
not
did I
talking
say
about
that changed
people can't be
anything?
disgruntled. B Max said you can't complain. It's in the
So
contracts. Well, I proved that a motherfucker complains all the fucking time. So now you're switching up what you're saying now.
Fitch, how many times has he fought in the last 3 years? How many times?
That's Adrian Broner.
I
He
That's
will
don't
what I'm
know.
wait.
saying.
That's
How
Adrian
He
many
don't
Broner. I
times?
know.
don't
He's the
know.
only one
I
that
That's
will
Adrian
fucking
Broner.
wait.
But
He
he was
don't
just
know.
the
about to
only
fight.
one
That's
to
That you
ever
don't
say
know.
something bad about Al Heyman. Fuck Al Heyman.
I
Steven
don't know
Espinosa
how
and Al
many
Heyman get on
times
some
he fought,
bullshit.
but that
Huh?
ain't the point.
So
He's
what is your
complaining.
point? Because I'm confused. You say that niggas don't complain.
No,
We
it's
give you
true. I know
examples,
you
and now you
confused.
saying we switching it. I don't get it.
The B Max said you're not allowed to go. It's in your contract that you can't complain
I didn't say
in the
nothing about the
PBC,
contract, my brother. That was D
and he
Young.
had.
D
Go
Young
ahead,
said it
Fish.
was in the
I'm listening.
contract.
I'm listening to you.
Yeah, that's the point. You're allowed to complain in the PBC if you're
You're
looking
allowed
at
to
Adrian
complain.
Broner.
You can't talk
I
bad
just
about
used
the
one
nigga.
example.
No, my
Complaining
example wasn't
and
about you couldn't complain it was in the contract. My
exactly.
example was he complained and his ass got put on the shelf. I was talking
Exactly.
about Gary Russell Jr. Plain and simple. You don't want to be Gary Russell Jr., do you? Well, you better walk the fine fucking line and shut the fuck up. Because you
That
can be
nigga
like
only
No,
get
Gary
and
one
you
Russell
don't,
fight a
Jr.
year. He only get one fight a
and you
year.
don't
That's
want to
it.
be Terence Crawford right now either.
I don't see
Why
how
is
that
He
that?
match.
gon' he
Why
gonna
is
get what
that,
he want.
General Big
Crawford
Fish?
gonna
Wait a
get
minute,
what he
hold on,
want.
slow down.
Shit,
Let me
you
answer.
wanna be Terrence Crawford, he
Why
gonna
wouldn't
get
you
what he
want to
want.
be Crawford?
You do
Because
wanna be
Crawford got some
Crawford.
options.
He gonna get what he
Well,
want.
we'll see. We'll
So
see.
Hey,
so Connor Ben.
We really gonna
What
see
do you
Errol
think
Spence
about
hands if
Connor
he have to
Ben?
fight Keith Thurman. Telling y'all this. We'll
What
see.
about what do
We'll
you
see.
think about Chris Eubanks Jr.?
60,000 to 100,000 pay-per-view buys, or it's gonna be on ESPN Friday Night Fights.
So Conor Ben is with is UK. He can go over there and fight. Conor Ben, he's 147. He's a good fighter.
Go do it.
So he get his paper. He get his paper.
Yeah, he gonna get
If
the
he
same
wanted to
thing
chase
he
the
turning
bag, he
down
could chase
right
the
now.
bag. He already said, he already said that he already feel like he's solidified in the Hall of Fame, so he good to go.
That's fine. Exactly. So why you
You
worried
know,
about
so
money?
if he wanted
Just
to
get the
fight,
fans to
he
fight.
have other options. He can even go up and
Golden,
fight
turn
in
the
a
camera
super
on, man, so I can
welterweight
make sure it's
and
you.
go with
Turn the camera on real quick, Mr. Golden. Go
Mr.
ahead.
Warren.
Hey,
How
Gary
many?
Antoine got
fight
2
How
fights.
many?
I see you,
How
Mr.
many
Golden.
Earl
Thank you.
Spence
Thank you.
fans do you hear crying about Earl Spence fights and how much money he getting over the years? You never heard that. We just heard about seeing good
Oh yeah.
fights.
Oh, he
He ain't
did
never
definitely
heard
fight.
Errol Spence
Shit.
fans talk about money and how much he deserves to get. Are you fucking
Shit.
kidding me? Are you kidding me?
The general be saying
This
anything.
nigga tripping.
Is this a fucking joke? Somebody tell me this is a fucking joke. Tell me, somebody. Is it a joke? Yeah, nigga, come on, I got you. Come on, B, you know how I be playing around this shit.
That's what I fucking thought.
Hey, who was that? E-Thriller? Was that Young Africa?
No, that was Big Fish.
No, I thought that was Young Africa on the video.
Hey, Mac, let me fact check you, Mac. Gary Antoine already has two fights in 2022. So all that he trying to bench stuff, it ain't a fact.
Huh?
It ain't a fact.
What?
Gary Antoine Russell.
Nigga, we talking about Gary Russell.
Nigga, we talking about
He don't even
Gary
know what the
Russell
fuck we
Jr.
talking
Facts
about.
right, man. The fuck you talking about?
Hold
You
up,
talking about the
Young
wrong
Africa.
person, man.
Hey, them boys from my home state, baby.
Okay.
You need to get your shit right. Okay? We ain't talking about little Gary Antoine.
My bad.
Talking about Gary Russell. See,
Nigga talking about get your facts straight.
Get your hey, E-Thriller, go ahead. Hit him with it again, E-Thriller. Hit him with it again, E-Thriller. Hit him with it again, E.
I got
This nigga,
it.
turn around, matter of fact. Fuck this nigga, B. Turn around, move up. Stay still, motherfucker. Get your ass out of here, motherfucker.
Young Africa, the loser.
Talking about a whole nother
T.O.
Yeah.
Young Africa.
And so don't think I'm gonna let you off the hook either, sir.
Yeah, Zoe can't get off the hook.
So let me explain something. PBC has always underpaid their
Where
young
that
fighters.
magic calculator that you got?
Hey, hold on, y'all. Let Mr. Warren ask this question to Zoe, man. Go ahead, Mr. Warren.
Mr. Warren about to ask some bullshit.
PBC has always underpaid their fighters. If you look at Earl Spence, if you go through his history, and you can even
How
check
you know
fact
that,
check
man?
it.
Why stop saying? How do you know that?
Wait a minute, I wasn't even talking to you. You need to put a lid on. I wasn't even talking to you.
No bullshit.
Duncan Hines, cake batter,
Man,
Betty
he asked
Crocker,
that crazy. How you know
strawberry,
they underpaid?
softbacks, sugar cookie ass niggas.
I'm bringing it up in my fight. I was gonna bring it up in my match tomorrow, but I give you an example of one. I give you a sample of one because I have a whole list of it, and this is with Earl Spence.
Damn, Big Fish.
So Algieri, when Earl Spence fought Algieri, Earl Spence got paid. One moment. Let me pull out my little paperwork for you, sir.
You just go pull out the front. He using them notes. He using them. That's why you the emperor. He using them 17 points right now.
Whatever. Algieri got paid $325,000, whereas Spence got paid $225,000. Spence against Bundy. Spence against Bundy. Spence received $250,000, while Bundy just got $30,000. Brooks.
Where you getting these numbers from? Where you getting these numbers from?
That ain't. I mean, I present all my information on Friday.
Nigga,
I'm not going to tell you all my sources.
I ain't never put them numbers out there.
Right. I did my research.
You got to state your sources.
I know what my sources is. You'll get them sources on Friday.
Tell that nigga, Mr. Warren.
Shit.
Tell these niggas to shut the fuck up.
On Friday, I'm gonna give you all of that. I'm gonna give you all of that. With strawberries
calculate
with it.
in the back end money, Mr. Warren. You got those figures?
With strawberries with it too.
Did you pull up the back end number figures? Did you call the PBC?
Actually, yeah, I got some of those figures too. Yes,
so
sir.
So you called the PBC and got them?
It's out there for the public. What are you talking about?
Did you get them for the PBC?
Oh, now I gotta get it from PBC now, right?
Showtime, cable, Cox cable.
It's out there for the public.
Or did you get it from what Q got that source at? B Mac, what's his name? The Stoke Club.
You mean you talking about the hippie? Yeah.
All right, go ahead,
It's
L
out
Boogie.
there.
I know L Boogie had something, bro. Go ahead, L. It's on you, fam.
Yeah, you said it's on me, E3?
Yeah, I know you wanted to ask somebody something. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to see because Zoe said quite a few things. I wanted to
Yeah, he
touch on
did.
something he said. What was that he said, man?
He said he was a bud buddy, but he not.
Yeah, I heard him
E3,
say
can you
he's
hear
a
me?
bud.
Yeah, I can hear you,
Can
man.
y'all hear me? Oh, okay.
I got to think about what he said, E3, before I could come back to him, man. I want to
Okay.
ask him
Well, shit, the
some
panel
stuff.
open, y'all. Y'all go ahead and rock for it. We gonna be on for about another 25 minutes before I shut it down, bro. Y'all go ahead.
Unless Zoe just want to bring up some of them topics so I can ask him some questions because he said a bunch of stuff that
No, I mean,
So Zoe, Earl Spence, Earl Spence
this
has
is
been
what I said
getting.
in regard.
Earl Spence has
I'm saying
been.
that nobody. Go ahead.
Earl Spence has been groomed.
Go ahead, Zoe.
Earl Spence has been groomed to be prostituted by PBC.
Wow.
So
He's
Getting
been
millions of
groomed.
dollars is getting prostituted.
Look, listen.
Millions
So the
of
reason
dollars,
why.
man.
Let me finish my little point first. The reason why the networks do not want to really pay for these fights, or do not want to shove out money for these fights, because the fighters that he's been fighting, they've been lowballing them ever since, and they saying, why should we do? And they presented Earl Spence on this platform that produced this this package where they really wasn't paying the other fighters much money. The only time that fighters got more money if they wasn't black.
You just mentioned Algieri, who didn't get shit.
Algieri wasn't black.
Who didn't get shit though. He didn't get shit either, man.
But he got paid more than Errol Spence. What is you talking about?
At the time, it was more accomplished than Errol Spence, man.
Regardless, he still got paid more than Errol Spence. That's
He
all
was
I'm
more
saying.
accomplished than
When I
Errol
looked
Spence, man.
when I looked at all his little fights,
Oh, you're just gonna move
every
over the
fighter
facts,
got
bro.
underpaid
Okay.
other than Brooks. Brooks didn't get
on,
paid.
man.
Brooks got paid more than Errol Spence.
Nigga say Brooks.
Algieri got paid more than Errol Spence. You know what? I ain't worried about General Big Fish. All I'm saying is he's been pimped his whole career. He's been pimped his whole career.
Oh man!
And now you want Crawford to come over there to get pimped with him.
Hey, Mr. Warren, I just want to ask you a question. Mr. Warren,
and Crawford's not falling for it.
Mr. Warren, I just want to ask you a question.
Hold on, let me ask this one quick thing. When Spence said the only person that's making more than me is Wilder, he was lying. Remember when he said that on the PBC? He said the only person that's making more money than me is Wilder. So he was lying.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing, because you got what about
you were just talking about all the numbers. Now you don't know.
What about Carlo?
Hey man, that ain't hard to do, man.
Hold on, Mr. Warren. Yeah,
that ain't hard to do.
So,
tell me you did not just say that.
So,
yo,
yeah, what's your point? By Spence saying at that time only other fighter making more than him was Wilder. What was your point?
No.
That ain't hard to do.
This is my point, man. When you bring up Broner, listen, if Broner would have did his thing, stayed sober, Broner be cashing out. Broner want to be up in the street, knocking people out and grabbing up females and getting sued left and right, not going to court, getting default judgments. His problems with the PBC is his own actions. Now with Gary Russell, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna say that for a later time for later day because I think his situation as PBC is his fault. But like I said before, at the end of the day, is that
Why are you
Terrence
coming for
Crawford?
PBC?
It seems
Why are
to
you
be
coming for
his
PBC?
problem. You
Man,
said what?
PBC been
Let him talk, Mr. Warren.
Let him talk, Mr. Warren. Let him talk. Let him
Yeah,
talk,
you got,
Mr.
hey, man,
Warren.
you got to, hey, Mr. Warren, you being kind of rude to our new guest, man. You got to let that man speak his piece. Go ahead, so.
No. All I'm saying is that. And I was with Bud, man. That you know they pulling that other side of the street stuff. You know,
I can't hear that.
Bud done did what he's supposed to do. They putting this these people on the other side of the street. We can't make these fights with Bud. But then you go and sue it. You go and sue Bob and say Bob can't make the big fights. And then when it come to you, you get on the side without any type of representation, suing Bob and all this type of stuff, and you can't make the fights. And like I said before, all the information that has been presented in the media, whether it's true or false, you have to go with the numbers. Again, we can't go off feelings. Showtime is a corporation. We have to go by the numbers.
Yep.
Can I get this? Hold on. Let Mr. Goose get this. Let Mr. Goose get this. Hold on. Mr. Goose is quiet. Mr. Goose, you been quiet. But let me get this one. Let me get this one. Here, I've been quiet. Y'all keep talking about. Hold on, dude. Let Mr. Goose cook. Let Mr. Goose.
Hold on, I'm talking to Zoe. Hold on.
Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all missing out on some shit. But I'm gonna let you talk, bro. Go ahead.
Because Amir Khan got the bigger percentage. Did Amir Khan get the bigger percentage? Was he the A side?
No.
Come on.
Against who? Terence Crawford? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, against Terence Crawford was Amir
Terence
Khan
Crawford
the
made
A
more than
side?
him, bro. I can pull it up,
bro.
I'll pull it up, bro.
Pull it up,
Look
point,
at the
bro.
numbers.
Hey,
Look at the
pull up the
numbers.
receipts. Pull up the receipts. We gotta pull up receipts now.
Go ahead, L Boogie. I'm gonna pull it up. Zoe.
Come on, L Boogie.
So him suing Bob, what that got to do with him trying to fight Errol Spence? And how is it on him to get the fight done over there at PBC?
Because that was my point about Bud's business sense. Again, you was like I said, I'm not saying that Bob is truthful, but I believe Bob when he said he lost money messing with Terence Crawford.
That's your problem. That's your
I
problem.
believe Bob when he say
that's your problem.
Terrence, listen.
What that got to do with anything? Because Bob lost money. Who is that on? Who fault is that?
Bro, listen.
Bob put the pay-per-views on an app that nobody can buy, bro. Quit playing with this shit.
Does Bob hold on? Listen, does Terence Crawford, does Bud Crawford sell himself? Does Bud get out there and sell himself and sell his fights?
No, that's what Bob. That's Bob's job. That's Bob's job.
Bro, you have to do your own promotion. You have to do your own promotion out here.
His promotion's in the ring.
Promotion. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. Doing your own promotion.
What did Dana White say? Dana White even said it.
And I'm gonna go back off. Can I say one thing? And I'll let y'all have it. I'll mute my mic. I just want to say this one thing to Zoe because he said he believed Bob Arum was telling the truth, right? So I just want to clear something out. Zoe, Bob said that right after the Kell Brook fight, right?
Yeah.
Zoe.
Yeah, he said that.
He said that right after the Kell Brook, right?
Yeah.
So tell me, if that's the truth, right? Why is it that he will give Terence Crawford $6 million, even more money, for the very last fight that he just did against Sean Porter? Why would he put $10 million down if he losing more houses and all this money that you talk about in Beverly Hills? Why would he do that? If that's true, why would he do that?
Crickets.
He gave him his biggest payday after he said
I'm not gonna speak on the I don't know. I'm not gonna speak on a situation I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like I said
you
before,
don't know that they got $6 million guaranteed.
No, he got $6 million. Yeah, he got.
Okay,
he didn't get no back end. He didn't get no back end. He got.
How did he not get no
$6 million.
back end? It was on
ESPN pay-per-view, bro. He had to get some back end. It wasn't much, but he got some back end. Yep.
I mean,
bro, the fight did not sell, bro. Okay, you
don't need no help, big fish.
Man. Sean Porter got $4 million. He got double what he got spent. So if Terence Crawford don't sell, he don't make money, he losing money. Bob Arum been in the game for what, 60 years?
Exactly.
Yeah.
How is it that he gonna pay an additional 10 million on a dude who don't make no money?
Explain that.
The dude said that the $20 million they can't the numbers don't say you're gonna get the money back.
Hold up, bro.
$20 million.
You're not answering my question,
$20
my
million.
brother. He said this
You said
after the
what?
Kell Brook fight. He said all about Bud can't sell. I lost millions of mansions. I could have bought houses in Beverly Hills right after the Kell Brook fight on national TV.
Does the man say
He
that?
also said,
Does
hold
the
on,
man say
hold on.
So-
he also said, to add to your point, he was washing his hands with the Terence Crawford business. He was giving them to Todd the Buff. He didn't want to deal with him no more. Yep, go ahead.
So how is it that after all that, you say you believe him? If you believe him, how can you explain that he give him his biggest payday, his very next fight?
Because you had Sean Porter, that they brung in the fight. Listen, they had Sean Porter that has a history with all the bigger fighters, with Spence, with Keith Thurman. He had a name guy from the other side of the street they brung in.
So you're gonna double up.
And did that fight? Hold on. And if I'm not mistaken, did that fight go to purse bid or no? If I'm not mistaken,
it didn't go to purse bid.
It didn't.
It didn't go to purse bid. Okay.
No.
So why did he shell it
Okay.
out? He could have let it go to purse bid and said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just get my little cut and let somebody else pay for this fight." That's B Mac's point.
Yeah.
Why would he do that? Why would he pay for it? And Sean,
I'm gonna mute my mic again, man. I'm gonna mute my mic.
And Sean don't sell no pay-per-view, so I don't know where you was going with that, Pazzo.
Hey, and
No,
also,
I'm saying
hey, hold on, fellas, hold on, Woodpack. Hey, Zoe, this is the article from ESPN about Amir Khan and Terence Crawford guarantees. It says, but Crawford, who will earn a minimum of $5.5 million, and Khan, who is going to earn a guarantee of $5 million. So Bud made more than Crawford. I mean, Bud made more.
What was the purpose? Did they have the pay-per-view split on there?
Let me see. Let's see. I don't see it. I can look it up though.
Bro, that don't make no
look it up.
sense. How can a man who getting guaranteed more money get a lower pay-per-view split? Bro, come on now.
Because Khan, if I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken, Khan was bringing in the bigger audience. So
Bro,
I mean,
that's why he got $5 million, dog.
He still got
that's
less
why
money,
he got
though,
$5 million, bro.
I thought that was your point. Because you tried to say that he made more than Crawford, and that's not fair.
Yeah, and it was in New York.
Whew.
Go ahead, fellas. Y'all keep rocking, man.
Okay, it's Goose turn. It's Goose turn. Let me tell y'all something that y'all been missing. Let me tell y'all something what y'all been missing on. Let's talk about this 3-deal fight. Okay, Terrence is coming with 2 unified titles, though. Am I not? He's coming for Earl Spence, then he's coming for Charlo. So $3 million for Charlo? Are y'all fucking serious?
Fuck.
$3 million for Charlo for all them belts, bro.
I need to
So
lose to Spence and fight Keith Thurman. That's what you talking about,
man, bro. Come on, Big Fish. Stop with that bullshit you been on tonight. You been a troll tonight. I think you need to go to IOTBA sometimes, bro, because that's what you sounding like to me right now. Once again, like I was saying, nobody's answering that question though. So y'all expect him to get $3 million after beating Spence and then come to fight Charlo? Come on, man.
Fuck, what do you get? That's what we saying, Mr. Goose, to you.
Oh, now y'all don't give a fuck, but y'all been talking about the 50-50. He should deserve 60-40. Bud don't need 50-50. Now y'all don't want to hear this shit? Man, y'all, that's what I'm saying. Y'all keep moving the goalposts, bruh. Quit moving the goalposts.
I just want to see the fight, Mr. Goose, to you.
No, now you just want to see the fight. Come on, Big Fish.
Moving the goalposts. Hey, what about y'all moving the goalposts? First you said Spence is ducking. Now it's PBC ain't got enough money. When are y'all just gonna say?
Okay, they showing it. God dang it! Hold on, Young Africa, they showing it. Wait, from when Bud pulled up on goddamn Earl. What did he say? Al Heyman. Al Heyman makes the moves, bro. We don't understand that.
Is Earl not the big fish?
First y'all say Spence is ducking.
Man,
is Earl not the big fish?
Listen, ask that question.
Gonna hold your boy accountable and say, give us the fight that we want. When y'all gonna say that?
He said, hey, this is what he said though. Earl never said he's gonna give y'all the he ain't never said he's gonna give y'all the fight. Bud said he don't need the fight, but he gonna give his fans the fight. He waiting on Earl, bruh. Quit playing with us.
On Earl.
Bro, did you hear
No,
him
he
on
ain't
the
waiting on
podcast?
Earl. I'm my fault. I
He ain't waiting
misspoken.
on
I
Earl.
misspoken. I
He waiting.
misspoken. He is not
Yeah,
waiting on Earl.
yeah.
I
Change it up.
misspoken.
Yeah,
He's waiting on Al and Floyd.
yeah. Now it's a different. No, that's what I mean. That's the new narrative
Well,
Bro,
now.
Earl's
they
a
keep
Before
part
it
of
was
saying
that.
it.
Spence. Before it
No,
was
Earl's a
hold on,
part
hold
of
on.
Spence.
that.
I'm about
As
to
a
get him
matter
right
of
here.
Now it's PBC's ducking. Oh,
No,
that's
I'm
the
about to
new
get him right
narrative.
here, y'all. I gotta get him right here. This one I'm about to get him at. Okay, so when Earl Spence said when Earl Spence came out and said he only answered to Al, what Floyd came out and say? I'll wait. I
What
will
he say?
fucking wait.
Look, he says I run the PBC. Yeah, it's my shit. That's what he said.
So if he's saying that, how are we changing the narrative? Because we gotta wait on Floyd. That's what he said.
Ain't
I don't
Floyd
see
cool
what your
with
point
Bud?
is, man.
So what's gonna
Hey,
have a problem?
once again. So why? That's where I'm coming from. And you cool with Bud? Why you? Man, come on, bro.
Bro,
Why you
what is your
fucking Bud?
point, bro?
Why you fucking Bud, but you want Bud? How that make that make sense, Big Fish? You say you want this man, but you can't make the you can't make the fight.
I think like Zoe said, they're a businessman and they're looking at the
Man, ain't no damn man. That's bullshit. What y'all keep talking, bro. That's
Hey, what,
bullshit.
hey, why the brothers all
Bullshit.
out here
Young Africa
campaigning?
don't come for me. Young
Hey,
Africa do
why
not
all the
don't not. Hey,
brothers
this
out
is
here?
not basketball.
Hey, why
I'm
all the
exo on
brothers out
boxing,
here?
bro. Exo got you
Why
on
all the
basketball. I'm
yeah,
exo
you
on
can talk
boxing.
all that loud. You can talk all that loud.
Oh, Big Fish, I've been waiting on you because you come with the fucked up shit
So why?
sometime, bro. You
So
Mr.
why
Council Bluffs
haven't?
himself. I figured out why you keep calling me Council Bluffs. You got a dream girl from Council Bluffs.
So why?
You
So I
got
have a
your first
question
love
for
was
you.
from Council Bluffs. So you try
Why?
to put me in that area. But
So
I
if
listen
Bud,
to you.
so if Bud is all this and that, like you know and believe that he is, why haven't they given him the money? Why don't they see what you see?
Because
I
they
don't
put
get it.
listen, what I told y'all the other
Every
day.
fight
What
that
this
Earl's
this
been
what I
in,
told y'all. This is what I told
the
Q the
fighters
other day.
have been underpaid.
He is the highest paid, goddamn. He's the highest paid welterweight right now, right or wrong, besides Manny Pacquiao. And Manny
Besides
Pacquiao,
which means he's not. Okay, keep it going, though. Keep it going.
he's high. He's
Mr.
okay.
Goose to
Okay,
you.
if he's coming to the if he's coming to the PBC, he'd be the highest paid in the PBC. Am I lying?
Mr. Goose to you.
No,
So if
no,
they
no, no, no,
if
no, no.
Moving the
You answer that
goalpost.
one first, and then
Moving the
I agree
I'll
with
come
goalpost.
back.
whatever you're saying. Yes to everything.
Okay.
However you want me to
Okay.
see it. Yes.
Oh,
I have
okay.
a question for you. Why wouldn't they? If they know he's this big popular star and he got this bright 3, 4, 5 fights ahead where they can make all this money, why don't they offer him the Canelo money? Why don't they go ahead and lock him in? They know he go whoop Bud Spence ass. Know he go whoop Charlo's ass. They know he
That's a
go
question
do
they
all
got to
this and
answer, bro.
that.
I can't answer that because I'm wondering the
Why don't
same
they?
damn
Oh
thing.
no, you gotta answer that. You gotta
Well,
answer that.
Hey,
you know
how I
what?
gotta answer that,
Why
and
you
I'm
gotta
wondering the
answer
damn
that?
Is
same
it a
thing.
personal?
Why you gotta answer
How am
that?
I answering that? And I'm wondering the same thing. Why y'all
That
not
don't even
giving
make
this
any
man what he
sense.
He's
deserves?
not. Hey, let me finish. He's not with Top Rank anymore. He's a free agent. It's nothing holding them back for throwing the world at his feet. He must
Okay,
not
like I
have
told.
the
Okay, so
value
once again,
that you
okay,
So
and
so
make
so
it
let me
make
ask you
sense
this.
though.
No, no,
Okay,
answer the
if Spence
question.
was making, if
You be
Spence, no,
swerving.
no.
Answer the question.
What question y'all want me to answer?
you want to
I'm
just
asking the same thing. Why they not doing it? Why? So in fact, okay, let's answer this question.
I
No.
feel
This from Young Africa. This for Young Africa.
I'll
This
tell
is
you
for Young
why.
Africa. I'm done with
I'm
Big
telling
Fish.
you why you won't accept the answer. It's because of his productivity numbers. That's
And okay,
why
what about
you won't
Earl?
accept the
What
fucking
about
answer.
Earl? What about Earl? Why Earl ain't
Earl
getting
is the.
paid like Bud?
Did you hear what I said earlier? Earl is
So they
comfortable. Earl Smith, hey, L Boogie, please, I'll get to you next. Like I said earlier, Al
but he
Heyman
get
and the
that money somewhere else
PBC.
then.
Hey, Mr. Warren, god damn.
No, hey, you fucked up. You didn't know you didn't
Mr.
fucked up.
No, I
Yo, no,
haven't.
you didn't fucked up. It's
No,
all
I
it's the
haven't.
three, it's the three generals in this
There's
motherfucker.
a 20.
It's the three
There's at
generals in
least
this motherfucker. You
you
didn't
can
fucked
keep.
up. We ready for tomorrow. So yeah,
Oh
we
my
use you
God,
as
Mr.
cute
Goose
tonight.
to you.
Yeah,
You
oh yeah,
not
you know I want it.
Mr. Goose to you. Mr. Goose to you, I got a
Yes,
question
sir.
for you.
Yes,
Has
sir.
the PBC and Al Heyman secured at least 20 fights for Earl Spence? They made 20 fights with him at least, right?
With bullshit ass
So
dollars,
it
bruh.
don't matter what you
Oh
think.
my gosh,
Like
this is the biggest.
no.
This
They
a
was
This
mega
the
paying
fight,
for
thing.
bruh.
other fighters though.
You
They
can't
ain't
say
lose
what's
no money.
bullshit for another man. Earl Spence is evidently content on
Signing
whatever,
that
however
contract.
he
Yep.
getting pimped, whatever y'all want to call it. He looks like he's content. went with it. So
That's his fault.
whatever they giving him, they able to convince him that
That's
that's
his
what
fault.
he's worth.
That's his fault because he
That's how
said he
you
ain't
see
worth
it.
shit then.
So
Because he said to
you
himself he
just
ain't worth
not willing.
shit. This man
You
is
not
making
willing. You and
man.
your
Come on.
comrades not willing to look at the facts and the truth. Y'all making it out
Hold
to
up.
be a
No.
personal. Y'all making it out to
But
be
you're
a
not willing to look
personal.
at. Okay, answer this
You
then.
making it a
Answer
personal
this then.
thing.
Answer this then.
It
Why
ain't
is not
nothing
okay?
personal.
Okay, hold on. Answer this, General Big Fish. Why is Earl not getting? Okay, you saying he's comfortable with what he's getting. So if you one of the best fighters out here, you're comfortable with getting 1.5 while everybody else is getting 20 and 10 and 20 million. Are you really comfortable? And you the big fish? Come on, bro.
Hey,
You the big fish. You the
Mr.
face of
Goose to you.
PBC on the
When you
welterweight, and
calm
you getting
down and listen to
1.5, but everybody else is getting 10 and 20
Mr. Goose
million.
to you.
Sound
They
like
Mr.
come.
Goose
Chicken
to you.
George to me.
Mr. Goose to you. Whether it's $50, $1 million, $3 million, $4 million, the man is receiving more than those 1.5 bullshit numbers that you just keep throwing out there, man. You're not telling the whole fucking story, Mr. Goose to you, so you can keep
What are you
screaming and
talking
yelling
about?
all this bullshit.
What is he
What
getting
story? What
then?
story though, bro?
Not the
And
What
numbers
Mr.
don't
story?
Goose,
stop
how
it.
you know that?
Those
You
numbers
know
don't
How do
stop
you
it
know
from
that?
bringing
What
in.
you bring them
PBC?
numbers then? I'm going about the numbers I seen off
those
paper.
numbers? Did you talk with PBC?
But
Man.
hey, you had algebra in Council Bluffs. I know you took algebra in Council Bluffs. They have
Did
an
you talk
X.
to
They
did you
have
talk with
it's a number.
PBC
Hey,
and
Mr.
find out
Warren,
what
I'm like,
what
God
is he
damn,
making
man.
then? What is he making then, Mr. Goldie?
Just said we don't know what he's making, man. He just said we don't know
Hey,
the
yo,
full
Big
amount.
Fish.
Young Africa, Young Africa, Young Africa. Let me ask you this, Young Africa. I'm gonna ask you like I asked Q yesterday. Let me ask you this, Young Africa, Young Africa. So if Earl Spence was making, the same amount of money as Bud, do you think it'd be a problem with this contract right now?
Hey, E-Thriller.
What up, man?
Wolfpack biting the shit out of motherfucking Big Fish.
Oh yeah, it's going down tonight, man.
Shit funny.
Hey,
as
yo,
a
Big
motherfucker.
Fish.
This the point,
Yo,
man.
Can I ask you a question, Big Fish?
yeah.
At the end of the day, is it PBC's job to get it done?
Hey, at the end of the day, the PBC is a business, right, Steve Burnley? Just like where you at right now. You're not about to tell if one of your employees walking there talking about they want 50 fucking million when I used to paying 5. Well, no, I'm sorry, I'm tripping. If you're one of your employees coming there talking about I want
to you, Big
$28
Fish, because I
an
got an
hour.
example that just
And
happened for you
no,
to shut
Steve,
it
you
down.
asked me a question. Let me
Let
ask
me
you a
let you answer.
question.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah. So everybody that's under you right now making $10 an hour, Steve, and somebody in there coming there doing the same fucking shit as everybody making $10 an hour. They talking about they want 25 an hour. You gonna laugh their ass out the fucking building.
Bro, he's making more than them. He's coming in making more than
The
them.
only difference is it's a sport. It's a sport, and the fans think they got the right to tell motherfuckers what they should and shouldn't do.
That's what y'all been
Ownership
doing for
telling
Earl.
ownership
Listen,
what they
Bro.
should and shouldn't do.
Hear me out, Big
No,
Fish. Hear me out, Big
hypocrisy.
Fish.
Go
Hear me
ahead,
out, Big Fish.
Steve.
I'm gonna give
Go
you an
ahead.
example because this happened to me tonight. I did with independent contractors, right? So the job automatically paid $81.47. I needed to get them to get this job done. PBC needs to get this fight done because it's the biggest fight. For me at that moment, that was the biggest job I had on my board. He asked for 110. I couldn't give him 110 because it billed 110, but I had to give him 100 to get the job done. So I paid a little bit more to ensure that this job would be completed. And that's me conducting business and taking care of the business at hand. PBC is not taking care of the business at hand to ensure the fight. They're actually hurting the monetary value of this fight the longer it gets delayed.
Stephen Brimley, you're making an assumption that they feel the way that you feel and the rest of the fans feel. If they felt desperate and needed to make that fight happen, they would have made the fight happen
But
already.
the thing is, I wasn't desperate. I realized that me realizing that I was going
Fish
to
made
still
the
make
best
something.
point of the night.
I was going to still make something off of the job. So I still made something. I didn't make
I
Fish
didn't
made the
make
best
$30
point of the night.
on the job, but I still made $15 on the job. And see, that's the thing. I think PBC is trying to maximize their dollars instead of maximizing the fight. They would get
Exactly.
more of their dollar, but the thing is, they're hurting their bottom line by doing this.
Exactly.
They would
They're not
when they're
trying to
hurting their bottom,
maximize
but
their
they're hurting
dollars, bro.
they're hurting their bottom line by doing what they're doing right now. If this fight was announced last month, you know how much fanfare would be going on. Then you could have been pushing to get more casuals. Then you could have been doing all the things you needed to do. They're not executing right now. Regardless of whatever fighter is asking, PBC is not executing the job.
PBC's responsibility is to offer a fight, not to just
Stop playing,
accept
y'all.
demands. It's
They're
to
not just
offer a
throwing money
contract,
in
and they offered a contract. That's their
Let's
job.
stop
They
acting
offered
like
it, man.
let's stop acting like right, because the thing is, when we were first talking about this, we were
So
talking about
then
these guys
we
looking for $20 million. We're talking about less than $10 million for each fighter. And the thing is, if it's the reports are true, how can you offer more for the first fight than the second fight? That doesn't make any sense.
It don't make no sense because that shit more than likely ain't true.
I hope it's not true.
Hey
I
man,
hope it's not Big
y'all
Fish.
gotta cut this shit out, bro. At the end of the day, there will
No,
be
we
no
don't.
fight because they do not want the fight. They never wanted the fight. It's not gonna be a fight. There will not be a fight, bro.
So
They
Mac,
don't want the fight.
I don't know about this whole never wanted to fight shit, because at the end of the day, when Terence Crawford first got into the welterweight division, Errol Spence wasn't even on even his target.
Steven, at no point did they want that fight. Remember when Floyd say, "Hey, but we're gonna fight"? Man, look, that fight, we ain't doing that fight. We're not doing that fight. I mean, this was early on. We're not doing that fight, dog. They don't want the fight. Soon as Terence Crawford became a free agent, what did Tim Smith say? Was he talking like a man that really wanted to do business? Period. He plain and simple said, "Look, we ain't got the money. We ain't giving no offer. We don't want to insult the guy. He's a great fighter. We don't want to insult the guy. What's the numbers, Tim? Well, we don't know because we haven't talked to the guy. No, they don't want the fight.
B-Mac, if I roll with everything that you B-Mac, I got a serious question for you. B-Mac, okay, if that's the case, what do they have to gain out of having to make a deal with the best fighter in the world? What do they have to gain? Like, would they
gotta make a fight on
Earl Spence said he want all the belts. Earl Spence said he want all the belts.
What did you just say?
I'm asking B-Mac a serious question.
Earl Spence said he want all the belts.
Okay, B-Mac.
Earl Spence said he wants all the belts. I'm gonna say it.
B-Mac.
Give him a chance. Let me get it out.
Earl Spence, Terence Crawford is the number 1 fighter pound for pound, right?
Yes.
That's where PBC know that, right? So why wouldn't they garner him, bring him in the house? Like, y'all been saying Mayweather really runs PBC. Mayweather been trying to be buddy with Terence Crawford. So I don't get it. Like, what's the point of blackballing the man when he's not with Top Rank anymore? You can sign him for whatever you want to sign him for.
Because they want to lowball him. That's the whole point of the interview.
No, calm down. Listen, let me answer that for you. Let me answer that for you. If y'all don't mind, please, sir. Okay, go ahead. I apologize. I was being quiet to listen to all the bullshit.
You just
feel what I'm saying?
answered your question, right? You say they can sign him for whatever they want to sign him for, right?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Right.
Yeah,
so what did they tell him? Before they even talked to him, they said that, hey, we don't want to disrespect the man. They gave every answer in the book besides, hey, we can't wait to talk to him. We're glad he's a free agent. Hopefully we'll get something done. There was nothing optimistic about it. What do you want me to do? What you want me to say? Oh, what's the plus side of it? The plus side of having Terence Crawford? Look, you're not gonna have Terence Crawford but maybe 2 or 3 fights. He's 34 going on 35 years old.
So his value is low. What you saying, Mac? His value is low.
His value not low, but you're not going to have him for more than maybe about 3 fights. So what are you saying?
At 35 years old. Yeah, you just said it.
What am I saying?
Y'all got to be quiet.
What are you saying?
Okay. Okay, now not only
What you
that,
talking about?
B Mac, the answer to General Big first question. The reason why they lowballing this motherfucker because Terrence don't want to sign with the ass no long-term contract. That's what it all boiled down to. If Terrence was to agree to
B
go with them
Mac
on a
just said
long-term
he
So
not
contract,
available
they will
long
sign
term.
that
So
shit.
what you mean?
so what?
Just no, if you ask why they ain't sign, why they ain't giving him what he want
You
because
said
he
long
don't want to
term.
sign
You
under that.
just said they
A
wanted
long
him
term.
long term.
Hey,
PBC
B
Mr.
Mac
Golden,
PBC
saying
hey,
he
want him
not
Mr.
for a
Golden,
long
available
man.
long
term.
Hey, Mr.
term.
And
Golden.
you
So
know,
what
man,
you
I want
mean?
that
Mr.
shit.
Golden. Mr. Golden.
Yes, sir.
Your audio fucking up, bro.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
God
man.
damn.
You was good earlier. I don't know what's
So
wrong
with
with
the
that,
three
man.
fights,
Yeah, you need to
with the
lower it,
three
bro, because it's
fights
fucking up the show, Mr. Golden. Come
for the
on, man.
money that
That
they was
better
offering him for
E3.
the three fights.
No, it's not.
No, I got change phone, fellas.
Okay, go ahead. Do that.
The money
Go ahead,
that they was
BJ.
offering him, the 14 whatever million that they was offering him for the three fights, he could get those three fights independently by doing individual contracts. He could go.
Allegedly.
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 No,
Hey,
no, no. You
this is
got
the point,
wait,
though.
wait a
This is
minute.
the
Wait a
point.
Man,
minute.
Big
I can,
Fish. I
I
mean,
can.
Young
Let me
Africa,
finish.
you sound like a
I got
yes
fighters
man right now.
I can
Oh
bring up
yeah,
to
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Assumptions.
I'm out here
Hold
in
on
Africa.
now.
I ain't trying to campaign for no one getting millions of dollars, right? But these are the
Hold
facts,
on
man.
now. Conor
If Bud
Ben
is the
is a
guy that
good
you say
fight.
he is,
He can go overseas with that. He can
Nobody's
go
gonna put him
against.
in
woulda,
front of
woulda,
He
Conor
can
shoulda,
go
Ben.
Wait a
coulda.
against
minute, Mr. Warren. Hold
Hypothetical.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
Man,
on, hold
nobody
on,
don't
y'all.
want to
Hold
see
on,
that
hold
shit,
on,
Mr.
hold on,
Warren.
hold on. Let me say this, Mr. Warren. You got to quit using that as an example, bro, because he's about to fight Chris Eubanks.
Right, I understand that. He's
Oh, he's
going. He's
not about to
going.
fight him anytime soon.
Okay, hear me out. There is the fight between Chris Eubanks and Ben
Conor
or
Ben.
Conor
Yes.
Ben
Yes.
is coming up.
Yes.
He can definitely go and ask for that fight.
Eddie Hearn's not going to put
The
him in
winner of
front
that
of
fight,
Terrence
whoever's the
Crawford at
winner
this
of
point
that
in his
fight,
career.
whoever's the winner of that fight.
I mean, but Mr. Warren,
What
you
is
got to
that fight
think.
going to
Hold on,
be?
hold
Why
on.
not?
I got it.
If he
Why is
wants
that
to
not
see that,
possible?
I got it. Mr. Warren, to answer your question, my brother, Eddie Hearn has already came out and said he has nothing to offer Terence Crawford, bro. So that means
No,
Conor
that was
being
that.
included.
Wait a minute now. That was. But was was Conor Ben around at that time too?
Yes.
He said that 4 months ago.
He didn't say that. It wasn't too
hey,
long
let's be
ago, bro.
ain't nobody want to see that
No,
fight. Let's be real, bro. This guy's meant to be the top pound for pound fighter in the world, but he ain't fighting no Conor Ben. Man, hey, this is the real point, man. If Bud Crawford is the guy that everyone up in here saying he is,
Hey, True,
especially
turn your
Mr.
camera
Gooch
on,
to
bro.
you, huh?
Appreciate it,
Sorry.
True. You can turn it off. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, all right.
Africa.
If
Go ahead,
if
bro.
so
Bud is the fighter that Mr. Gooch to you be saying he is, El Boogie, all the brothers in here, all the Bud buddies, if he's that
but we're
guy,
not
we
talking
ain't
about
talk. Hold on, hold on, hold on,
we're
hold
not
on, hold
talking
on, hold
about
on,
that
hold on, hold on,
anymore,
hold on,
right?
Mr. Warranty.
We're just
Hold
talking
up,
about
Mr. G.
chasing the bag,
Hold up,
though.
hold up,
No, we just
hold up.
talking about chasing the bag. That's
Yo,
all I'm talking
I
about.
don't
I'm
even
not talking
care
about
what Bud be making. I ain't
prestige.
even
I'm
talk
not
about
talking
that
about
right now.
pound for pound. We just talking about chasing the bag. He could go
Nah, man, no one
again.
talking about that.
If was a fifth, I'm saying that myself. If was a fifth and that fight was available, he could go overseas and get at least 4 or 5 million for that fight if they wanted to have that fight. I'm not saying it's possible. I'm just saying he does have options. There
Of
are
course, hey,
some
he's the top
qualified
pound for
fighters
pound
out
fighter in
there.
the world, man. He should have options, man. Let's not talk about this guy like he's on the come up or something. Bud
He could
Crawford's a
take
top
four
pound for
or
pound.
No,
five right now.
But
we was
yeah,
talking
he got so many
the
fights. He
reason.
could pick them out if he wanted to right now and say, fuck
Who is his
Spence. But at the end
WBO
of the day,
mandatory right
what I'm
now?
trying to say is if Bud is that guy that Mr. Gooch be saying he is, if he's that guy, if he is that guy, top pound for pound fighter in the world, why can he not go into the PBC offices and say, hey, this is my number and give it to me? Because when Floyd was that guy, when Manny's that guy,
Because they don't
when the
want to
best
lose
fighters in
the
the hold
belt.
up,
What you
when the
Hold
best
on.
talking
Let me
fighters
about?
get
are
this.
like that,
He
when
said Mr.
bro,
Gooch. He said
hey,
Mr.
hold up,
Gooch.
yep,
So I'm about to
hold
go.
up, let me finish,
No. Let me
let me
get this
finish.
one.
Nah, let me
Let me
finish.
get this one.
No, let me
No. Because
finish.
you okay?
Let me finish.
I want to say one
Nah,
thing.
man.
I'm gonna say one
Nah,
thing.
nah.
Pacquiao.
I'm about
We'll
to
say
say a
Pacquiao.
lot.
He don't
Let
want to
me
do
get it
what
off.
Pacquiao
Let me
did,
get it
nigga.
off. Let me get
He
it
didn't want to
off,
do what
man.
Pacquiao did.
Don't
I
get
said it.
salty, man. Don't get salty. I'm just letting you know what you rate him as, right? Because I don't believe
He
he's
don't
that
want to
guy.
do what
But you
Pacquiao
rate him,
did.
man.
Pacquiao was
I'm
getting
telling you,
20 million and came down to get 10 million.
man.
That's what PBC does, bruh. Where ain't you
Y'all like to
seeing?
pick out. Yo, man, if Buddy is that guy, like you say he is, no one
So you
dictates to him
saying
what
Caleb
the
Plant
number
is
is.
that guy?
He walks into any room, says his number, walks out, and just leaves it
So
at that.
Caleb Plant is
But
that
you're
guy, right?
jumping out here,
Dog,
all mad
you
about the
sound
numbers,
silly
and
as
that
shit,
proves
young
that
African.
proves
This is one of the dumbest points I've ever heard.
Oh my
that he's
God,
not
that is
that guy.
the dumbest
That proves
point,
that he's not a
bro.
star. That proves that what y'all say about he needs this, he deserves
Bro,
this. The money's
bro,
the
That is the
issue. Ain't
dumbest
the
bro,
point.
fact.
you sound,
If
bro, you
he's a
sound
star,
young.
if
You
he's a
sounding young
star,
right now. You've been
he's a
around us
star.
OGs.
No one's
Hold on, bro.
telling
You've
him
been
what
around
to
us
do, man.
OGs for like a month now, and you still sounding young. Listen to what I just said.
I
He
agree
don't want
with
to
you,
pull a
African.
Pacquiao, my nigga.
Listen,
He don't want a pay cut. That's all to it. He went up to the officers and said, "This is what the fuck I want." Now, what they're saying is, we're not going to give you that.
My question
Why?
to you,
Because listen, what's going to happen, young Africa. Young Africa, listen what's going to happen. If Bud get what he wants, what you think Earl and them going to want to do?
Yo, man.
Everybody going to want to get what Bud wants after
these
that. Because he,
hypotheticals, man. These are
what?
ridiculous hypotheticals, bro.
How is that
What's gonna happen if this
ridiculous?
happen? Nah, man. I'm
How
just
is that
asking you a
ridiculous? Okay,
simple
when
question.
Pacquiao went over there, Pacquiao went from 20 million with Bob to 10 million with PBC. Right or wrong?
Which fights did he get? Which fights did he get? What kind of fights did he get?
And he
Who
got
did he
Keith
fight?
fucking Thurman, bro.
That
He
ain't
got
shit.
$10 million fight for Keith Thurman. Okay,
ain't
why
a
did he?
star.
Okay, let
He
me
ain't a
ask you
star.
this: why didn't he fight
He
Earl
ain't a
Spence
star.
then? Why didn't Pacquiao fight Earl Spence?
I ain't on that. Hey, let's not switch it up.
His eye hurt.
How is
He
he
had
switching it
a
up?
torn
How
retina.
is he
He
switching
had
it
a
up?
torn
Mr.
retina.
Come on,
Goose to
Africa,
you.
stop doing this shit.
Mr. Goose to
How
you.
is he
No,
switching
because
it
we're
up?
talking about Bud's star value right now. That's
Miss
why the fight hasn't gone
Stop it, bro.
down.
You like to
If Bud
dance
is a
around
star,
shit.
this
This
ain't a
is on topic
conversation,
at
my
hand.
brother.
He went to the
If he's a
PBC.
star, that ain't a
You asked him
conversation.
what fights did he get. He named the niggas, and you talking about he switching it up. You asked the question.
No, he asked me why didn't Manny Pacquiao fight Errol Spence. He telling me about hypotheticals of why didn't shit happen. I don't need to answer that. That ain't my issue. I'm telling you, if
Why
Bud
you
is
don't
a
need to
star,
answer that?
I don't need to answer that because that's a cap hypothetical that I ain't even getting into. We're talking about the facts, and we're saying this fight.
Okay,
ain't
so
been made.
no, here's facts.
No,
Here's
I got a
facts.
question for
Here's
you.
the facts.
Nah,
How much
you've
was
been
Earl
talking
getting?
real loud.
How much was
Nah, let
Earl
me
getting
ask a
for
question.
Pacquiao?
Nah, let me ask a question.
How much was
I'm gonna
Earl
ask you
going
a
to get
question.
for Pacquiao? How much was
Man, look
Earl
at
going to
this,
get for
bro.
Pacquiao?
Man,
He was going to get the same shit he got with Ugas. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, E30, can I say something to you?
Man, you mad?
Say something to me.
Yeah, can I say something to you? I want to make a point. Manny
ahead,
Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather ruined pay-per-view as we know it.
I believe that.
Mainly Manny Pacquiao because he complained about a fake-ass shoulder injury after the fight. He couldn't man up and then accept a loss. That caused a chain reaction for the fans to file a lawsuit against Manny Pacquiao and the promotion to get a refund. It was a class action lawsuits all across the country. Y'all remember that shit, right?
No,
right?
but
it sound. I see it.
Ether, I'm just, huh?
Oh, okay. All right, because I got you.
No, I'm saying that happened, right? They sued him, right?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember, bro. Do somebody else on the panel remember? I'm not gonna lie. I can look it up.
I think they did. I think I remember what General was talking about. I think it did play out like that. I don't know if they went through with the sue, but I remember that. Yeah, people were highly upset.
Manny Pacquiao value went down. He wasn't about to go from making 20 million, 30 million to fight no more, getting his ass whooped, making excuses. Floyd Mayweather telling everybody that he robbed the bank. People wasn't paying that kind of money for fights no more, especially for Manny Pacquiao. So Manny Pacquiao fell off when he went to the PBC. So of course he gonna get less money. But I am not capping for PBC by any means. Hey, Emperor, let me finish my point. I can see the PBC, you know, whatever you want to call it, pimping, whatever you want to call it, B-Mac, but it is what it is.
So Caleb Plant is
whatever they
Wait
a minute. So he fought some of the guys that y'all wanted him to fight, Terence Crawford to fight, right? Big Fish. He fought Keith Thurman. He fought AB. Those were big names, right? Big money fights, right?
Yeah, but that big names, but they not gonna command the same type of money he was getting before he ruined his reputation. Is what I'm saying.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
He did ruin his reputation, B-Man. I don't like to sarcastic laugh, B-Man. That's not an asinine statement. Those are facts.
So we say Plant is on Pacquiao level.
He lost to Jeff Horn. How does he value? How
Is
does his
Caleb
value
Plant
not go
on
down when he
Pacquiao
loses to
level?
Jeff Horn? Like,
Hey, you keep bringing up Caleb Plant. Why do you always think that everybody sit back and wait to fight Canelo? It's not that $10 million was a
Okay,
blank fucking spot. It don't
we
matter that
agree
it
that
wasn't Caleb Plant getting $10 million. It was Canelo's opponent that got $10 million,
okay,
man.
so then we agree that Canelo carried that fight then, right?
Obviously.
Okay, then if you saying that Earl Spence does what he does, then why he can't carry this fight?
Man, stop playing, Mr. Warren, with
Oh
that
my
dumbass
God, that's
shit.
crazy.
Earl
Come with
Spence
the
is not
reach.
no fucking Canelo Alvarez, man.
Yeah,
He don't
I didn't
carry
say no. I
weight
didn't say
like
he
that.
was.
Just,
We know
I
he
didn't
getting
say he
older.
was. I
just
said for
because his
this
name,
fight,
just because he
we
calls himself the big fish
talked about
doesn't
Earl
make him
Spence.
sell
You
pay-per-views,
made
man.
it clear. No, y'all
Big
make
fish,
it clear
small
that
pond.
Earl Spence is the top, the A side, and he's the ones with the pay per
Yeah,
view
between them
numbers
two,
and all
he's
this.
not
I'm
he's
talking
not the
about
Don
Earl
Dada
Spence.
of
I'm not talking.
boxing. He's not the Don Dada of boxing, but between Terence Crawford and himself, according to the numbers, he is the A side.
Oh, so then we agree that he should get Terrence Crawford should get at least more than 4.5 million,
Man,
right?
life. Who taught you life was fair, Mr. Warren? Just show me that person, so I can tell them they did you a terrible disservice.
There you go.
Hey, hold on, fella. Shout out to LaRon, man. This is one of the best comments I've read all night. He said Manny made less money because Floyd didn't give him the rematch, and PBC was not going to pay him that kind of money for the likes of Thurman or Ugas.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah, he was definitely
Yeah.
promised a rematch with Floyd, and it never happened. So, yeah.
You ain't getting that money versus Thurman, Gooch. Don't be talking that talk.
But hey, man, we've been on this bitch for
Hold
3
on,
hours.
Young
man.
Africa, Young Africa. Me and you go, okay, Mac
Yeah,
Mob,
y'all
E
gonna have to
Thriller.
lock in tomorrow, bro. I've been on this bitch 3 hours, bro.
Bro, I don't think I want a one-on-one with Young Africa now. He on boxing. I don't care, and it's not, and I don't even want it, Terrence. I don't even want it with Terrence and Earl. Well, let's go boxing, brother. Let's see what you really know about boxing, because you come with some stupid ass goddamn comments some damn time.
Hey, I still ain't got
Listen,
nothing from Young
listen,
Africa.
4
as to
decades,
why-
bro. I don't know.
I still ain't got nothing from Africa explaining to me why Earl Spence left that fight early.
Hey
Terrence
man,
Crawford
what's
and
up
Sean
with
Porter.
True, man? I thought True was gonna say his piece.
Oh shit, my
man.
bad. I forgot True came on here, bro.
Man,
Hey, my bad, True. Go ahead and speak your piece,
I've
bro.
been waiting patiently.
Go ahead, True. And then I'm
Man,
gonna
what's
close
good,
the
man?
talk, bro.
Salute and one love to everybody on the panel.
Man, your shit cracking, True.
Oh man, I got buried. Hey, I'm down here by the AT&T station. I told you I was coming to look for Spence today. I ain't find him. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro, but your phone cracking real bad, fam.
Oh, well, hey, I'm gonna just hold my peace, man, because I'm not on no Wi-Fi right now. So I'm gonna just fall back. I'm gonna just catch on another note, bro.
Okay, all right, I appreciate it.
You
True.
get to say it tomorrow, True.
All right, let me see what I'm doing tomorrow. If I got the time here, I'm most definitely yeah, I want to drop my little insight on the situation, but yeah, now unless I'm coming clear enough now, I'm still cracking like L Boogie.
Yeah, you still cracking, fam.
Yeah, Boogie Communications.
Why you gonna throw that L Boogie?
Hey, Nablassi is L Boogie Communications.
Let me step
True,
outside.
why
Can
you gonna
you
throw
hear
that
me a little
L
clearer
Boogie
now?
in there, True?
Can you hear me clear now?
We can hear you, bro. It's just you cracking, you popping, bro.
Damn, I ain't got my headset, but all I wanted to say, man, it's really levels to this, man, and we on the fan level, and it's a business level, and we really don't know what's going on behind the scenes, and like I said, with Earl and Al Heyman, what they got going on, we really don't know, because if I was a boss, and every time my employee was in front of a camera, and he's saying I'm following Al's plan and what Al says. You know, that would be my star employee. So we don't really know what type of contract that Al and Earl may have. And Bud, he may have came with his own he may have came with some investors. He rocks with Warren Buffett. He got all type of business going on. If anybody of a business mindset, when it comes down to numbers, you're gonna interact with other business people. So I'm pretty sure that he may have came with some type of counter offering, But Earl may be locked in with a contract with Al to where everything he does, Al has to sign off on. You know, nobody know who's Al Heyman is. Who knows? That dude could be sitting in the house right now wearing some pink robe and some pink fuzzy slippers. You know, we don't know. We don't know what's really going on, man. Nobody never see this guy. Never talks. Nobody ever sees him. So who knows what they got going on? So, but it's just levels to it. Yes, boxing fans, we want this fight, but who knows what type of contract Al and Earl have going on? Just like when Bud ran up on Earl. Like if I'm a boxer and you run up on me talking about you gonna beat my ass today, let's line it up then. Let's make it happen. I'm not gonna give you no excuse. I'm not gonna say, oh, Al said this, Al said that. If I'm a fighter, if I'm a boxer, you call me out, then let's go ahead and run it. But with Bud, he came with all these stipulations. Let's go do this, and X, Y, and Z. Bud did everything, and now it's coming down to this. And I just feel like there's something going on in the business aspect. It may not be a guarantee. It could be all type of things, but it's something on this business level. And everybody want to call Bud dumb and bad business, but Bud's a businessman. He got his own type of business going on. So if you're doing any type of small business, you're going to apply that same mindset to everything you're doing. So something ain't right on the business aspect. Everybody said PBC got the bag. They the A side. PBC the A side on everything but the money, the most important thing. So I just think some Al and Earl got something going on, and Bud just ain't GM for whatever the stipulations is, man. So I don't know if this fight's gonna be made. It could be. I don't know, but at the end of the day, if Bud's asking for more money, I'm pretty sure he's telling Spence to get more. I'm pretty sure they're not offering Spence $10,000 and Bud $100,000. I'm pretty sure that's not what's going on right now. So it's not like, you know. I don't think it's a big difference, but at the end of the day, if Bud trying to get the biggest bag, I'm pretty sure he's going to try to help Spence get the biggest bag. Spence may not be tripping because whatever him or Al got going on, but something going on right now, and it has to be behind those closed doors, and we don't know, man, but it's hella stressful and frustrating. I want to see this fight. I was hoping for this fight, and, man, I'm really losing hope right now, man, and it's kind of frustrating. But that's all I want to cook on, man.
Appreciate you, True, man. Thank you for tapping in, my guy.
Most deaf. I'm gonna fall back. I got to get up in about 3-4 hours, hit this road again.
Likewise, my brother. All right, man. Appreciate you, True. Be safe out here, man.
Appreciate you, True.
One love. The blaster stand up.
Hey, man, going out to unbiased Stephen Brimley. Closing thoughts, man.
Blessings. Sorry, I was multitasking here. And at the end of the day, like I said before, I'm only going to speak on who's the person that's making it happen. These two fighters are in the negotiating phase or whatever have you. But at the end of the day, there's an entity that's responsible for making the fight happen. That's the entity I look to. I don't look at Errol Spence, and I don't look at Crawford at this point. I look at PBC. At the end of the day, we've had all types of situations and circumstances leading before this fight happened. Now we're here, and we still don't have the fight. I can't put that on Bud. I don't know if I can put that on Spence, but I can sure put it on PBC because at the end of the day, they're not executing. They're not getting the job done. And you can say what you want. If they was getting the job done, the fight would have been made. They would have been able to navigate and get things done. They're not getting things done. I'm not impressed. Step up your game. Do better. Bottom line. The end.
Appreciate it, Steve. All right, man. Going out to my guy, Mr. Gooch, to you. Closing thoughts, man.
My closing thoughts is this. All thing I gotta say is for Bud to be the pound for pound #1 fighter, he should get what he deserves. I don't care how y'all feel. He didn't fight this person, this person. No, they said Bud do this. Bud got a belt. They said Bud need to leave Bob. He left Bob. So what is the problem now? Because he's the highest paid welterweight. Earl Spence wants that money too. They don't want to pay Earl Spence. That's what it's boiled down to. That's how I feel about it. But I can't wait till tomorrow. B. Millie, I can't wait till tomorrow. L. Boogie and Mr. Warren, I can't wait till tomorrow because I think, hey, you know what? Bump that. Big Fish, be a tag team partner too. I'm out.
Appreciate you, Mr. Gooch. All right, man. Going out to my guy, Boxing Nerd 101. Closing thoughts, man.
Just a great show, man. Young Africa was getting cooked all night, man. Goose Steel was cooking that boy. Yo, Young Africa, I think you need to take a break, man. This is back-to-back cooks in 1 week, man. That's a little bit too much. That's a little bit too much damage to the head, man. That's a little bit too much, man. But yeah, love B-Mac, love E-Thriller, love all you guys, Big Fish,
Back-to-back
Boogie. You guys
cooks.
always make my evenings amazing. It's always good to laugh with you guys, man. You guys are amazing. But
Appreciate
I'm
you,
out for
bro.
tonight, man. I'll be breezy.
You too, man. Going out to my brother L Boogie. Closing thoughts, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ether the Black Picasso. Appreciate you for having me on, brother.
Yes, sir.
I really enjoyed the show. It was nice. I'm always looking forward to the next one. But yeah, at the end of the day, man, man, we hope they can get it done, man, so we can have what we want. You know what I'm saying? And see who the best pound for pound fighter is out here, which we all know is Bud. But
can you dream me, really?
Salute to him. Huh?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, L Boogie. I'm sorry.
Who said that?
3 hours. I'm ready to get out. Go ahead, L Boogie.
Yeah. But yeah, E3, one love, everybody, man. I'm out, baby.
I appreciate it, bro. Going out to Young Africa. Closing thoughts, man.
And so love, man. People talking about me getting cooked, man. I've been coming with the facts. I ain't been burned yet. My melanin is strong. I'll be out in the sun all day. No cooking out here, fam. I'm just getting started. And what I got to say is this, bro. Mr. Goods to you talking about like he's a business manager, a bud talking about what he deserves. Let's be real, man. I live in the land of the struggle. People out here don't have food, water, electricity. I'm sure they deserve that. I've lived in many places in the world. They deserve that. But that's not how the world works. You got to snatch your shit. You got to take it. And if that's the reality of the world, Bud ain't done his job, man. You got to snatch that shit. Ain't no one giving you nothing. And you better know when you're in a business move that they're going to offer you something real low in the beginning, especially if you're valuable. So at the end of the day, the question is it about money or is it about legacy? Because Bud, he can't walk into a room like Floyd, for example, who was a pound-for-pound fighter, and demand his number. So the question is why? Because he hasn't done that work. He was on the Porter podcast talking about, I don't want to do all that rah-rah, talk all that loud shit. Mac played that the other day. I don't want to do all that. I don't want to be the villain. I don't want to do all that loud extra shit. That ain't me. Okay, if that ain't you, and you're real quiet out here for your whole career, 35 years old, you can't be talking about, I deserve this and that, or this is the number that it should be. If your market value ain't that, well, then you can leave the table, go fight somebody else, and go make more if it's about money.
Young Africa, was Pacquiao ever a loud person?
Get somebody else. Yeah. Y'all can talk, but these are the facts, man. If it's about money, you can leave the table, go fight someone else, and get that paycheck that you be talking about. But you can't decide both. If it's about legacy, then you got to make that choice. I'm not telling him what to do.
He's already a Hall of Famer, bro. Leave it alone.
Exactly.
Man, we've been around the circles, but y'all get mad when I'm
Leave
talking.
it alone.
Leave
it alone.
Go ahead, Young Africa. Hey, hurry up and finish, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. I can go all day, but it's so good. That's what I got to say. But we ain't out here talking about what brothers deserve and stuff. If you really think I give a fuck about how much Bud makes, man, talking about millions and how many more millions he should make, man, that's the last thing I've got to think about. But it's so good, man. Peace and love. We're talking about boxing. The struggle is real out here, and it's so love, man. Peace.
Appreciate it, Africa. All right, going out to Warren G. Closing thoughts, man.
Yes, the point that E. Thriller was making, and he said this about his favorite fighter. Floyd Mayweather got all this money. He said he's willing to work with Crawford. So why won't he just help out and make that fight happen? He gonna make money on top of it. He know he gonna make money on it. That's all I really want to say. I think we hold Terence Crawford foot to the fire, but we won't do the same. Have that same energy for Earl Spence.
It's past. It's over a year now. It's close to the end of the year. And at one point, we were saying, well, we're gonna give Earl Spence to July, June. Next thing you know, it moved up, and now it's going into October, and we still Earl sexuals are still not holding him accountable. And even though we know that it's PBC, he's a part of that. And if he doesn't want to be a part of that, or if he wants to make this fight, he can become independent himself. And him and Bud can go out there and shop and see what they're worth to other competitors. That's all I have to say. Salute.
I salute, Mr. Warner. I appreciate you, my guy. All right, going out to General Big Fish. Closing thoughts, bro. General Big Fish. Okay, moving along. Going out to
He
Renew,
slid out,
man.
he slid out the ring.
Yeah, he slid out the ring.
Big,
Hey, what up,
Big
Renew?
Fish slid
Hey, Renew, go ahead and
Hey,
make
I'm
your
a-
point real quick, bro, and your closing thoughts so we can wrap this show up, bro. Go ahead.
E30,
All right, man. Go ahead.
You gotta wait now, Big Fish. Go ahead,
He got
Renew.
the L boogie. He got the L boogie communications going on. Hey, no, I'm a little late, man. I'm just tap in to say what's going on, man, and I'm gonna call General Big Fish Kurt Franklin. That nigga act like he all in the church, but no damn well he a heathen. You don't believe none of that shit you talk about, Big Fish. I still love you, my dog. Hey, you a shit starter, boy. Hey, you a shit starter. Damn you, I love you, boy. Hey,
I'm glad
antagonist at
somebody
his
else know
finest.
he full of shit.
Hey, I know. Hey, that's some real shit. Hey, brother love. Hey, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Hey, I holler at y'all when it's on the popping, brother. And I'm a Bud fan, motherfucker. Number 8, Ocho. I'm out.
Appreciate you, Renew. Appreciate that super chat too, bro. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Now going back to General Big Fish. Hopefully he's ready this time. Closing thoughts, man.
Yo, can you hear me, E3? Hey,
Here it comes.
it's been a great night, man. Arguing with you and B-Mac like
You
always.
ain't been arguing with me.
Yeah, yes, I was.
I've been chilling.
Cause this shit your fault, man. We'll get to this. Hey, man. Hey, Mr. Quinn. I know you sleep right now. We talked about this strategy. Get you a good, hard night's rest. Get that Deshaun Watson massage. Get some of that Zaza.
Hey, you said Deshaun Watson. You silly as hell.
These Mr. Quinn, your opponents right now, like Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley, John Starks, they out at the casino smoking cigars, drinking right now. They up late. Mr. Warren gonna be up eating strawberries at 2 in the morning. We ain't got nothing to worry about tomorrow, Mr. Quinn. These dudes
right before the playoffs
tonight. They done argued all they point. I wore them out as best I could for you, Mr. Quinn, tonight. So you should have a soft touch tomorrow.
The antagonist. Hey, the antagonist.
Mr. Goose to you, Mr. Warren and L Boogie, y'all go get whooped by one man tomorrow night, and I can't wait. One man go whoop all 3 of y'all jabronis, man.
Hey, Big Fish, we need to get on stage with me, bro. I real life, man. I'm gonna do my comedy show, bro. I need to put you on stage with me, bro. We'll talk later. Real shit, man. We'll make a crowd laugh. But let's go.
Hey,
low key hilarious.
Mr. Goose.
Hell no. This nigga got me in tears, y'all. Oh my god.
Is that all you got for the panel tonight, Mr. General Big Fish? Before I go to B-Mac?
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, man.
Grand Wizard.
All right, man. The last but not least, man, going out to my
Hey, B-Mac. B-Mac.
Ah, shit.
Oh, shit. Mr. Gold.
What's
Mr.
up?
Gold.
What's up, L Boogie? What's up, man?
Hey, my
What the hell
brothers,
was-
gentlemen. What's going on, gentlemen?
What's going on, Mr. What's up, Mr. Golden?
That's Mr. Gold.
I ain't give you my closing thoughts. Yeah, I'm about to make a run to Arby's. Y'all gentlemen want something?
This nigga said Arby's.
That nigga say y'all gentlemen want something.
Oh, man.
Boy, look at here. You hit it right there. Boy, look at here.
I got something for you, B. Millie and the general.
What I do, book?
Hey, E3.
Yeah, Renew, yeah.
What's the name of that restaurant you said nigga might take him to? It might have been in your city. He was like, he wanted to take him here. He wanted to take him. I ain't never heard of this one restaurant you said.
Razoo's.
Razoo's, because it sounded like my name. I'm like, who the hell is Razoo's?
Man, Razoo's
what
bitch right now.
What is it though? What they smell?
It's a seafood place, man. It's kind of like a smaller scale Papados in a sense. To me, it's better than Papados. To me personally.
Okay, we got Red Lobster up here.
Expensive either.
Hell nah.
That shit is better than Papados. Shit ain't even got no flavor, bro.
Okay. But Razoo's is the shit though.
Man, Razoo's is the shit, bro. They put seasoning on that shit.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's
but yeah,
up.
go ahead. My bad, Big Fish, and threw me off with the Mr. Gold and shit. Hey man, going out to my brother, last but not least, B-Mac, aka B-Millie, aka the Mac Mob, aka the Undertaker, aka Shaq motherfucking Diesel, the most dominant. Closing thoughts, my brother.
I appreciate you, E3, man. Excellent show, man. Excellent show, man. One love to you, man. Shout out to the whole panel, man. Everybody came in, man. Y'all did y'all damn thing tonight, man. Tomorrow night, man, I'm sorry to say, man, is that it's canceled, man. I'm tired. I'm canceling tomorrow's show. So at the end of the day, I'm just fucking with y'all. Tune in tomorrow night, man, on Mac Mom. Hey, them niggas was supposed to get moist this shit.
Hey, it's a fucking joke. Somebody tell me this is a fucking joke. Tell me, somebody. Is it a joke? Yeah, nigga, come on. I got you. Right. Come on, B. You know how I be playing around this shit. That's what I fucking thought.
That's how Mr. Gucci was gonna pull up on you, B.
Hey, no bullshit. Mr. Gucci, you. He gonna cry. He
gonna cry in the car.
Hey,
he gonna cry in the car.
Hey, B-Mac don't even know I was about to messenger B-Mac.
Yeah, I already know you would have been hot, boy. I'm be mad too. I'm ready. Go ahead, B-Mac.
Like,
man,
nigga, meet me at Razoo's.
I ain't gonna hold y'all too much, man. Shout out Young Africa. You ducked the smoke tonight, though, but I ain't gonna let you off the hook too much longer. You ducked the smoke, boy, because E-Thriller was on your ass. You ducked that E-Thriller smoke, man. But
man, that nigga Young Africa, he know he can't fuck with me, bro.
I know he.
That nigga duck like he duck like a Wimbo.
Hey, B-Mac. Yeah. Hey, I was about to do that nigga like this.
Young Africa was getting cooked all night.
He's sleep.
He should literally be done. He got cooked so much he should literally be done.
Hey, man.
Well done.
Missing the strawberries with that.
Big Fish, man. You about
that's
to
a dessert
with my lady, man. What you want, Big Fish?
Hey, Young Africa slid off with my hooch like Ray Gibson say. He slid off real smooth.
I'm out, man. Hey, man. To the tomorrow night, man. I'm out, man.
One of y'all. Appreciate it, B-Mac. Can I get a Mac Mob real quick?
Until tomorrow night, this is the Mac Mob, baby. And we out.
Yes, sir. Hey,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Shout out to all my brothers that tapped in on the panel, man. Shout out to Zoe for pulling up for the first time, man. I enjoyed your conversation, my brother. Don't be a stranger. even though you were saying a lot of shit that the Wolf Packers didn't agree with. It's all love, man. Shout out to everybody in the Wolf chat. Shout out to the Mac Mob. Shout out to everybody I fuck with, Rebel Life, IOTBA, Blood, Boxing Gyms, Mark Nash. Shout out to them brothers, man. Make sure y'all go hit their pages and show them some love. Sub up if you haven't already done so. And we mobbing tomorrow night. Until then,
say good night, gentlemen.
We
good night, gentlemen.
Yo, what's up? It's Steve Hop. Like I said, what's up, man? E Thriller, the Black Picasso. What's going on? This is the champ, the Hall of Famer. Respect, the undisputed.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Black Picasso, first round knockout, sweet science, we silence you haters, shout out the Mac Mob. Big fish, you trolls can't swim with the sharks. Dinging on him with a straight jab to the jaw. Now he leaking in his corner, hit that thumbs up button, let's debate. Who can test an eye? I will fucking wait. Full court pressure, Coach K until I retire. Mosquito spray you haters away, shucking and jobbing. L Boogie tapped in too, let's talk this boxing. Subscribe, like, and smash on that naughty bell button. Me and Mac like the new Shaq and Kobe. Hall of Fame the game, all our gloves is golden. They too moist, I'm the one, I'm the voice. Just face it, straight facts, listen straight to the point. No other option, this shit colossal. You're now tuned in to Black Picasso. No other option. It's Black Picasso. Let's talk this boxing.